stuck to Eggman.
No, 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 no! Oh, it's from the show! It's from the show! From the show! Oh, it's from the show! It's from the show! From the show! I'm gonna be on TV! I'm gonna be a TV star! I'm gonna be on TV! Oh, 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 it's from the show! I want you to block my clothes, make me happy! And Sonic, the monitors, scrub my monkey, take that hedgehog, tear every hair from my beautiful ball! Block my clothes, make me happy! And Sonic, the monitors, scrub my monkey, take that hedgehog, tear every hair from my beautiful ball! My name is Robotnik. Baby, baby. My name is Robotnik. Baby, baby. Robotnik, Robotnik. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Robotnik, Robotnik. Ra, ra, ra. Oh, it's from the show. It's from the show. From the show. Oh, it's from the show. It's from the show. From the show. I'm gonna be on TV. I'm gonna be a TV star. I'm gonna be on TV. Oh, 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 it's from the show. No wonder people say, no wonder people say, look, no wonder people say, you look like Santa Claus. No wonder people say, no wonder people say, look, no wonder people say, look like Sonic. What?
More chippies! More! More chippies! More! Make me happy!
Make me happy!
Make me happy!
Make me more happy! Oh, it's from the show! It's from the show! From the show! Oh, it's from the show! It's from the show! From the show! I'm gonna be on TV! I'm gonna be a TV star! I'm gonna be on TV! Oh, 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 it's from the show! It's my new penis! Just like me, he's crooked. How do you like it? We love it! It's large! I'm gonna be on TV! I'm gonna be a TV star! I'm gonna be on TV!
No more music!
Hello. It is I, Danny Dumblet. I'm back. Despite popular demand for me to leave by at least one hedgehog. But you know, I hate him, it's fine. More Final Fantasy today. Be calling up the boys in just a minute. That's about it. Yeah, I don't have any updates. Should add. So, I guess we'll take this image down. By the way, the reason why this menu is always here is every time I start up this game... Oh, start with music. Every time I start this game up, I have to reset the resolution every time back to my settings. It's really annoying. Because I have it on windowed, and I have it on this, so that way I can kind of see the chat a little bit on the side there, because I don't have two monitors. I don't really have the room for two monitors, so, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I could, I just have to move some, like, desk decorations or get rid of them. And then buy a whole ass monitor, and I just have to move the microphone, actually, too, because of where it's mounted. Alright, anyway, let me go give them a call. Where's the button? Hello!
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good. This has been the week of dunking on fucking cunts. So demonetize this video immediately.
Oh no! The monetization I've lost like 10 years ago!
Oh no, you'll get all of those $0 more from
No!
down from the $0.
Ah, damn it! I'm still at 0! Shit!
But yeah, I don't know if you've been hearing about the Stop Killing Game stuff. That's been funny.
I have not looked into it. I've seen like people like rumblings, but I don't know much about it. I'll be honest with you.
Okay, so long story short, you know how Ross Scott, Accursed Farms, Freeman's Mind guy, pulled up or started an initiative to called Stop Killing Games, where the idea was to try and like make changes to laws in any countries that were possible that would effectively allow for video games to have or video game developers to be forced to incorporate some end of life plan, you know, like releasing source code or making it so like it's possible for people to host their own servers, just so like online only games aren't like lost forever and you aren't like effectively, you know, ripping the consumer off.
Yeah, because like the best that we have these days is hoping that there's a dedicated enough fan base to just remake it themselves. Like There is
We're leaving?
a created like
how
a
do I get to
remake
Sector 7?
essentially, like a
It's
fan or
simple
like
enough.
reboot
Just cut
of
through Sector
Gundam
6.
Evolution.
It isn't
But
exactly
like
safe,
that's only because
but
people
you
were
should be
dedicated enough to
okay,
fucking
seeing
do
as
that.
you're a soldier.
And also,
Nice
only
one.
works in the vague hope
Promise me,
that Bandai Namco
you'll
don't
never
just
talk
go,
to
yeah,
Pam
no,
again.
cease and desist.
Because at any point in time they could do
You
that.
got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyway, he started this initiative. It's a good initiative. If you don't know it, you should go and look at it.
I'm sorry.
It's been running for a while, and it's kind of like nearing the end of life, just because like they've run through so many of their potential options. There's still like a few things going forward, so it's like specifically for like EU citizens and UK citizens have something else they can have, like more things they can still sign up for,
Right,
which I've done. I've done my part.
which is good.
So anyway, about 10 months ago, this YouTuber called Pirate Software.
Oh, now I've heard of him. He's a fucking shithead. I know that. Because
So anyway, yeah.
I've run into like posts of him. He's a fucking grifting idiot.
So yeah, about 10 months ago, he released 2 videos talking about it. Effectively, massively criticizing being incredibly uncordial and ungentlemanly, as Ross himself described. And massively misrepresenting the actual arguments and just creating massive falsehoods. Now, Ross, for his part, didn't bother to respond because he didn't want to have drama overtake the actual initiative. But with it all coming to an end,
why put a hot spotlight on it if you can help it?
so anyway, he did do that because he was like, well, fuck it, it's already over, and I need to like clear some air because this has done some actual damage. So anyway, yeah.
Well, look who it
So yeah,
is.
he released
Talk
a
about
video
coincidence.
detailing it and countering
What are
Pirate
you doing
Software's points. With clips, hard evidence that he
Why?
definitely said the things that he said,
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
including just outright saying, not only do I, and I quote, not only do I not support this,
on.
I'm going to actively tell people not to support
With
this.
pleasure.
And and Ross is an asshole. Never spoke to Ross directly. He decided he was not worth his time. So anyway, this has blown up, and when the likes of like Moist Critical and Luha are going, oh yeah, what a fucking scumbag this dude is, and he's getting like
Well?
railed online, and then he's like getting upset. You want to know what the real funny thing
Something
is?
It's
Is
nothing.
that I think one of his most recent videos, if not his most recent video at this time, is him complaining about a game he likes being shut down forever.
We call that not being self-aware.
So anyway, yeah, he's now pissed off that he's getting raked over the coals because Ross had the audacity to say, this guy called me an asshole and completely misrepresented my entire thing. Yeah, he did
It's in the
that.
sky.
How
There's
dare
still
he?
work.
And honestly, I hope he suffers
I
more.
don't like this part of Midgard.
The how dare you with
Back when they
sarcasm,
were
by the
still
way.
building Midgard,
Yeah, I know,
there was
but
an
I'm
episode
kind of
where
at this
people
point where I don't know.
People
If you're like a
really just
massive
started
arsehole,
moving
and I should point out he
Oh
is
no, so
technically
like I said, I've been aware of this guy before. I've actually bumped into him before on social media. He is an asshole. He's just like a
So he's
weird
also-
grifting asshole.
It's even fun, yeah, because also he's allegedly a game developer, although as far as I'm aware, he hasn't actually made any
Yeah, he's a
progress.
game developer the same way I'm a game developer.
Yeah, but he claims that, but also the
Actually,
game
you know what? Less, because I did technically work on stuff in college for a course, so...
the game he's allegedly developing would also have to fall under the criteria of having an end-of-life plan.
The underside of Sector 6.
Because that's all it is,
Ah.
it's like, that's all the plan, the
I
actual thing is,
see.
it's about having,
But-
yeah, so there's a vested
If he
interest
actually is
in-
making it, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if he ever makes it, but also, I genuinely would be happy if he just should get chased off the internet, because I'm kind of at that point of,
Or any of
here's
this
something here's something that, like, guy's doing that's,
Took
like,
a lot of people to
genuinely
notice
to
them.
make everyone else's
Now
lives
we
and
get to
experiences
draw
better, and he's just being an arsehole, so I'm
So
like,
some
you know
figures
what?
built in entertainment district.
Maybe we should just bring back
Inns,
public
shops,
hangings and witch
bars,
hunts.
the works.
Like, I am big on
Folks
game
started pouring in
preservation.
from
This
all
even
over.
includes, like, versions of games
Business
I
was
don't really
booming,
care for,
money was
because, hey,
flowing,
they are still a part of history and
which
art and shit like
attracted
that.
the attention of some
Like-
guys who-
Like, as I saw, like, a post, and it made me think about that for a bit, where it was, like, they wanted, the older versions of, like, the Devil May Cry games to come out, like, say, like, non-vanilla 4 to get re-released,
then that's
or
how a woman
like
would
the original version of 3
Out of
and
sight,
so on.
out of
And
mind.
I thought about it because I was like, my first reaction was, oh, but those versions aren't as good. But then I thought, I was like, no, actually, you know what? It is important to preserve
So
them.
it's like a giant veil.
Yeah.
And, as I said, it's more also the fact that basically lets you own your games again,
Yeah.
which none of this is bad. And
Yeah,
it's
all
not
this is
like
good.
and it's not like any like end of life plans realistically cost developers more to implement most of the time.
Back when I was a kid.
Especially when you factor them in, like it's just an insane argument from an insane man who's honestly deserves every misfortune he gets.
Who,
Fuck him.
at the best, or the most generous we can say, is that he... And this is the most generous, is that he has a self-interest in a game that he's working on, which I don't believe. But that's the most generous take you can give him, and the most generous take is still a negative take.
The only thing that could be funnier is if he was also publicly endorsed Andrew Cuomo. Man, I bet people feel real shitty about that one. Honestly, anybody who endorsed Cuomo should resign in disgrace.
I agree.
Because it's like, I mean, there's literally, you can find posts of all the people who 4 years ago said, this guy needs to go, he's scum, like, what he's done is not only morally reprehensible, it's indefensible, he needs to go, to, well, there's only one guy who can solve all of New York's problems, it's this guy. You know, I did love that clip from that debate where Cuomo said to Mamdani, or Mandani as he calls him, you have no experience. And Mamdani's response was, oh well, you know, I've never had to resign in disgrace, I've never stolen hundreds of millions from MTAs, I've never sexually harassed 13 women, I've never sued for the gynecological records of those women.
Deal with that.
And also, for the record, my name is Mamdani, which, you know what? He deserves it. Anyone who says he didn't work his ass off for that mayorship can go to hell and die. I'm beyond the point of... Especially when everyone's like, oh, well, what's your review on Israel? It's like, why do you ask him that? Why do you ask him that specifically? Is it because you're racist?
Possibly.
Because well, no, but that's the whole thing they're trying to fish for, to get the whole, oh, but they want to fish and say he's anti-Semitic. My point is, you only ask that because he's brown and Muslim.
Oh, yeah,
so
no,
it's
100%.
racist. So it is inherently a racist act.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
They're trying to pass off
agree.
as a dunk because he doesn't support genocide.
Because we were talking about that last week, where like I was saying, like it was really important that Jon Stewart specifically, as a Jewish man who has a platform, for him to be like, no, fuck what Israel's doing, it's genocide, fuck you. It's unfortunately important because people will try to like misconstrue it as somehow racist for you to be against what a regime is doing.
What's that?
Yeah, as I said, it just is insane to me that they have the audacity to try and pull the you're just an anti-Semite when their questions are literally based entirely off of his race and religion.
Yeah, it's because yeah, exactly.
It is outright racism.
Like,
the
if
fact
it was
that
me, the whitest white man you've ever seen, they wouldn't even ask me that question.
The only time they ever did it was when it was directly in, like, when there was, like, people next to him. Every other candidate was never asked their stance on Israel. I'm just saying. They asked him that because he's brown.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, great.
And
Someone's pulled up the
we should,
ladder.
and you know what? It's the same thing with, like, pirate software. I think we should just bring back public lynching.
Yeah.
You know, it's safer this way. Just kill them all and let God sort them out. So it's been a fun week.
Yeah. And that's the stuff we're willing to talk about. But, so in terms of things that are a little sillier, now, I don't have, and nor am I going to pretend that I really care that much about this, because that would be disingenuous of me. I don't have any, like, relatives or... Oh, wait, no, I gotta get Aerith, I forgot. There's a show that I've only heard about because of,
Here's an idea.
Aerith, I was already trying to get you there. You don't need to stop and tell me. But,
I'll throw down the
there's
ladder for you to
like a
climb up
preschool
after.
show that I only heard about because this thing went viral. Called Little Chef or Tiny Chef, something like that.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, like, I never have. But, it got canceled, and the only reason I know about this is because... Now, this is why... Now, you will also find this silly, because you and I have very similar senses of humor. The, creators of it, put up, and they even put up on their official, like, YouTube channel for this thing, basically a thing where the little character, is a little stop motion chef character who talks like this, gets a phone call from Nickelodeon telling him that he's canceled, and then he breaks down in tears. And I genuinely thought it was laughing at it because it's so absurd having a preschool character do this. I think my favorite part is the part where he's like, "We won an Emmy." Like, it felt like a Robot Chicken sketch. And everybody's like, "Oh, how dare they," blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this is funny. It's not intentionally funny, but it's actually funny to me.
Alright, good enough.
Hey man,
And I can't
better
pretend
shows.
that I actually give a shit. I'm not going to be performative about this. I don't care. It's a preschool show. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm glad that it happens, but I'm also of the opinion like better shows have lasted less time than you, probably.
Yeah. Also, too,
So-
I'm going to be honest with you, I do think it's a little fucked to, to make your preschool character do all that and then put it officially on your channel where, like, the 4-year-old is gonna fucking see it.
Oh, it's 100% emotionally manipulative.
Oh, 100%. Like,
So-
like it's a different vein to me than, like, what was it, when, because the only thing that's close to this I could think of is, when Uncle Grandpa got taken off of HBO Max, the creator drew a doodle of Uncle Grandpa putting a gun in his mouth. Which, I won't lie, I got also laughed at. But that's different than it being, like, on the official kids channel thing.
Yeah, there's a difference between basically making an official shitpost and trying to use some emotional blackmail to get children to keep crying, be sad.
Well, more so their parents. Because the kids get annoying, and then the parents are, well, now I gotta.
Yeah, kids get sad, cry, and parents are like, well, time to speak to some managers.
You said no pickles.
Get fired up.
But also, like, you know, Nickelodeon's a massive shit show to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Like, unless you're SpongeBob, you're basically fucked.
Yeah. It's kind of like with Cartoon Network. If you're not Teen Titans Go, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So it's like...
Depressingly, Disney's the better option. Think about that for a fucking minute. And they're not great either.
You're done.
Disney's a better option. You might get away with getting series to completion. Just about.
You have better odds.
Brace yourself.
It might get rushed along, but it will still happen.
So no, I feel like if you're working in children's television, you know that what channel you're working with, which of the networks you're working with, you basically need to have the idea in mind that you will get cancelled, like, at any point. So have your, like,
Nickelodeon especially has been notorious, even before SpongeBob, for having, like, this... I can't remember the exact episode number, but basically you get this number of episodes, essentially 2 seasons, and then that's it. They then will just rerun your show for as long as it gets ratings, and then they'll eventually stop showing it once it stops getting ratings, or they don't need it to fill air. And they're one of the more cutthroat ones with it. Like, if you look at a lot of shows, unless, like, you're, like, Rugrats when it got really popular and they gave it some more, Hey Arnold, because it was really popular back in the day, or obviously SpongeBob, you get, like, that much. I think Cat Dog had a number of them, too, because it was very popular back in the day, even though it wasn't... Cat Dog was one of those shows that, like, if it was on TV and I was watching Nickelodeon at the time, I would watch it, but I didn't really care too much about it.
It was background noise sort of cartoon from what I remember.
Yeah. But it was very popular back in the day, I do remember that. I liked Angry Beavers more. Angry Beavers is another one that was notoriously fucked over. And that got fucked over for different reasons. That was because some stupid parent misheard either Norbert or Daggett saying "shut up," mishearing it as "shit up."
Oh yes, that well-known phrase we all use.
Yeah.
I mean... But yeah, I mean, obviously there's been plenty of shows that have managed to, like, just about go their course. And some have even ended well. Not many of them, I admit, but from what I understand.
Just go away.
I've been, like, you know, cultural osmosis heard of, like, how some shows have just ended, like, really horribly.
Yeah.
So it's my
But
turn.
Taking over.
yeah, pretty emotionally manipulative, and I would argue tantamount to emotional blackmail. But you know, they do them, I guess.
Yeah, especially the part where like literally like he like has like the lip quiver too when he's on the phone. He's like kind of begging and pleading with the network. You don't hear the network on the other end. You just hear him talking. And he's like, "But what about my friends? Like, basically, like, where are my friends? Am I never gonna feed my friends again? We won an Emmy." Like, yeah, it's like,
oh, everyone's won an Emmy. It doesn't count.
yeah. You know what won an Emmy? Fucking Angela Anaconda.
Yeah, it literally doesn't count.
And that caused a divorce.
How does it make you feel that Angela Anaconda's like biggest impact, aside from being terrible, is it's being shoved into the Digimon movie?
Oh god, I hated Angela Anaconda as a kid. I was like so baffled that when Kablam was on TV that was one of the two shows that got a fucking spin-off.
Looks like a dead end.
I was like, why did this get its own show? Why did Angela Anaconda get one?
Cocaine?
I'm still
I don't know,
baffled.
Same reason why a lot of things get greenlit. Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
But because the two that got spin-offs from that, because it was like a variety show cartoon.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
Okay. Was that one in Action League Now? That was the one with
Don't
the
know.
action figures.
I don't remember that show, but
Oh, these guys woke the fuck up.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? I'll take care of them.
yeah, I mean,
Oh god, I got... And Aerith got silenced. That's not fun.
can't silence women. Not in 2025.
But,
Who are you, former Governor Andrew Cuomo?
Sorry.
But,
And I can't believe a massive sex pest came out to endorse another massive sex pest.
Get him.
crazy,
You're
right?
like, which one? Yes. I feel like more people should have basically been like, well, you support Cuomo, okay, well, why do you hate women?
That's what I would
He hates
do.
women. He hates women, so therefore if you're supporting him, you mean you hate women.
Go for it now.
Why
That's
you
what I
gotta be
would do.
racist?
Oh, that hurt. Here you go, Aaron.
Racism hurts lots of people, Dan.
Sorry, I got exploded. I forgot those things blow up after the fight and will hurt you. That's completely on me.
Whoops.
By the way, I gotta say, good thing about this game, because I do like that I do have to make strategies for different enemies, so now that those things have become regular enemies, I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta use spells for these, and I definitely seem to remember, and again, I love the combat system in this game, because, like I said before, a lot of action RPGs fall into that issue of just mash the buttons, forehead.
Mash the button
Rather-
like it's a Dynasty Warriors clone.
Like, your name is Clive.
Hey, I
But,
bet you can grab that container with the arm.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny, and again, I'm not gonna sit there and pretend that because a lot of people are like, oh, I only know Tiny Chef for blah, blah, now I would die for him, and I'm like, nah. Nah.
It's like, I mean, it's like what as I said, it sucks, but also, you know, you won an Emmy, just you use that, you do what everyone else does who gets who has their show get
You
cancelled.
start
You
pitching
leverage
another
that
show.
yeah, you leverage that to make another show.
Exactly.
Like,
We're
if you'd
now
have been, like,
we're now like I'm looking at you like, why the fuck? Like if they didn't put it on the official channel, I thought
wouldn't
I
give a
just
shit.
I
It'd
I
be
wouldn't give a
nothing.
shit. I wouldn't even. Most of the conversation we'd have is right now is I thought this was kind of funny, and then just would have walked away
Lucky for me, you'll make
Yeah.
this easier.
rather than having some criticism of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because yeah, again, it does suck to be the show canceled and people losing their jobs. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think that, but you know, especially the part where you're putting that on where the preschooler then gets to see it.
Okay, Cloud.
Yeah,
It's a little,
like I
little
said,
much.
emotional blackmail. A little
Yeah,
bit
it
of emotional
100%
blackmail.
is.
I don't like it, so
It
fuck 'em.
100% is, yeah.
As I said, do what everyone else does. Either pitch your next show or just wait 10 years before you get your Netflix revival movie.
It's true.
It'll happen. It happened to Hey Arnold, and it can happen to you. Although, from what I understand, that one was. I can't remember that. No.
How do I like get off the robot hand?
Uh.
Oh,
I know what's right.
oh wait, I forgot. I gotta get Aerith on there next. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second, Aerith. I'm listening. I don't know how to drive, but yeah, that was pretty much it. I just thought that was amusing, and kind of like making fun of the creators because like you put that on the official thing, you don't. But where the Uncle Grandpa one, I genuinely just think is funny, and that's it. It's like that. That's it. I think this is just funny.
As I said, if it's just like a shit post that the guy does on his personal account, yeah, it's fine.
There's still items
Like,
that I
I've
contain.
no problems with doing it. It's just putting it in like the official account and doing it in such a overdrawn way. It's just emotionally manipulative and blackmail. So,
Yeah.
I have like very little. That's run my sympathy.
Hold on a
That's
second.
run my sympathy levels for them right down.
Yeah,
For the
completely.
creators, not for like any of the actual staff, you know.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get jobs. But they get to work on good stuff, as rare as that
Because
sounds.
they definitely were
as
then
it is.
told to and paid by the
Nice.
creator
Hey, Sabo.
to do it. Hey, Sabo. We're poking fun at a preschooler show that got canceled and doing emotional manipulation on the children.
Who's it?
Tiny Chef.
They did like a whole thing on the
Okay,
official
right
channel
there.
of like the main character who's like a preschooler or whatever, like doing this
Hold
long
on,
drawn out
while I
like
drop the
phone
ladder.
conversation with an executive to basically beg for the show and crying.
Yeah.
And post that on the
saying
official
like, oh, we
channel.
won an Emmy. Oh no, I'm never gonna see my friends again. When I like,
No,
it
It's
just
Nickelode-
happened.
it's Nickelodeon, so no.
Oh, yeah.
I
Is the
won't
show
say no
called-
yet because it literally happened yesterday, but probably no.
I'll say no because it's not called SpongeBob.
Loud! Over here!
Also, the one thing that me and another friend commented on when we were watching it is that we had trouble understanding what this little fucking chef was saying because it's hello Blickabodian, I can brilliant blah for you, and I was like, if it wasn't for these subtitles, I wouldn't understand what the fuck he's saying. Like, how the fuck is a kid supposed to understand what the hell this character is saying? What the fuck is this?
Whoa, not too
Uh-oh.
fast, okay?
Got it.
But anyway, like I said, better shows have lasted less time probably.
Yeah, and like one thing we said before you got in is that Nickelodeon has obviously there's the SpongeBob thing, but Nickelodeon has like for a long time had a thing where it's like, okay, your show gets to have like 2 seasons because that with like X amount of number of episodes because that's our magic number to keep syndicating it.
That's what Disney used to do.
Yeah.
Until Disney was like, we only do like serialized cartoons and everything goes straight to streaming.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but yeah, because they got a streaming. They're like everything must go to Disney Plus. That's where we're gonna make that's where the money is, definitely.
Oh yeah, the Ironheart show came out. Anyway,
Anybody around?
I don't care.
Yeah, nobody cared. Like,
Yeah.
they all
It's
knew it was gonna
Ironheart.
be bad.
yeah. I will say I have not watched the show. I don't know anything about if the show's any good or not. I'm not going to watch the show because I know Ironheart from the comics, and holy shit, her original run did not do her any favors.
Yeah,
so.
and she didn't really get like the touch up from other writers, like say Miles did or anything like that, to make her more interesting. And she's not the inverse issue of like where Spider-Gwen, like Spider-Gwen in the comics has the same issue that Peter does, where her initial run is like a cohesive story and it's really good and it has an exact endpoint. Everything after that sucks.
You know, maybe, just maybe, we should actually stick to endpoints with certain characters and concepts.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? Or, you know, better solution. Let's just fucking kill the Marvel editorial team.
In a video
I
game.
I know who could have saved Ironheart. Obviously, it's award-winning comic book writer Dan Slott.
Please.
Okay, what do you want?
But what else? But like to give you an idea of the differences, like I'm actually pretty interested in watching Superman. Like the sewers. when they get beat up, they're like, "No, I'm dead. I'm totally dead. Don't look here."
Oh,
I
yeah, those
like
guys.
these three idiots. They're fun. Anyway, back to making fun of Marvel or comic books or whatever the fuck it was. Sorry, I got
We're
distracted
talking
by
about
them.
how Superman is like probably going to be like the big movie of the summer.
Oh yeah.
Like I just think from general hype and like good sentiments, like yeah, maybe it can still flop and maybe it'll be secretly garbage and Fantastic Four will be like the best movie ever. But
Random question.
like I think in a direct conflict, it's like the first time DC is like really far ahead of Marvel in just like the pre-release hype.
Yeah.
I think Fantastic Four has like had a number of stumbling blocks from like things like the AI poster art controversies.
Not really.
The fact that it's not like the same people playing like or the same guy playing Reed Richards as it was in the movie in Doctor Strange 2. I'm sure there'll be some people who hate that Silver Surfer's a woman.
The usual crowd who will glom onto that than any actually
And
problems with the movie.
possibly the most important thing, the Lego set for Fantastic Four was bad.
I'll show you what I can do.
Ah, that's the actual crime.
Well, that'll be what gets asses not in seats.
100%.
But also,
definitely.
just Marvel fatigue. Like, I don't even think we can call it superhero fatigue, because superhero stuff does well. I think it's just Marvel stuff that's... Like, Wolverine and Deadpool, which, yes, technically is Marvel, but also not. Like, it's not MCU, really. And it's been, like, the one successful, comic, like, Marvel thing, or Marvel film of, like, the last sort of year period.
Back to business.
So I don't know. I think Superman probably wins, which is kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, I
like
think so,
flashing
too.
back. But it's funny flashing back to like the last time there was head-to-head like Superman versus an MCU.
And also,
movie.
the only people that are really complaining about this Superman movie so far are just like the people that are really into Zack Snyder stuff. So not Superman fans. So who cares?
Yeah, people who weren't going to see the movie anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, because they don't like Superman. Because Zack Snyder does not like Superman. He can say he does all he wants. He does not like Superman.
I mean, he doesn't get Superman, nothing else.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I can do.
Anyway, the point is, James Gunn, I think, at least has a handle on how to do a more fantastical universe than any like sort of head of like or any sort of like creative lead that DC's had in, I don't know, a while. I'm kind of debating if I even count Shazam, because Shazam also dials back on the fantastical stuff.
Yeah. This is like, honestly, this is the first time I've seen a superhero movie in a while. It's like, yeah, fantastical shit, go. It doesn't seem to be like, it doesn't seem embarrassed by it.
Because, like, obviously Batman is, like, locked in this perpetual cycle. If we're going to take Batman into strange new territory, what if Batman was, right, get this, okay, hear me out, gritty and also realistic?
No one's ever done that before, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know.
dude,
It's
that's
insane.
that is such unexplored territory.
Yeah. So,
Oh my God, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah, based
I
on the
know,
average age of the studio exec, they're probably still like, oh yeah, the last thing Batman thing people saw was the Adam West show, right?
which honestly, the more I think about it, in a lot of ways, the Adam West show is probably more like in line with how Batman has been over time.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Oh, do I have multiple arms I gotta fuck with now?
Oh, okay, well, that's what he's gonna.
Oh, no,
That's what he's
sorry.
gonna say, is it?
No. This is the actual thing I was gonna say. I think the Joel Schumacher movies are probably are probably some of the closest movies to an actual feel of Batman if you were to look over the scope of Batman. And the Nolan movies are actually pretty far away.
I think Batman Forever is. I think Batman and Robin isn't. I think it's close. It's close to the very specific period of the '60s, but I think overall it's like Batman Forever is probably the closest the overall litmus test. Batman and Robin just goes too far in the other direction, and I say this as someone who doesn't like either movie, so.
I feel like Batman and Robin would have been a little better if they had a slightly
Yeah.
better Mr. Freeze.
Could have had lots of things. Like I feel like Batman and Robin is kind of the thing that has been analysed to death and has been like
I
fan
enjoy
like
Batman
corrected.
Robin. It's a very
Yeah.
silly movie. I enjoy it though.
It's fine to enjoy it. I'm not saying you can't enjoy it. I'm just saying is that it is objectively awful. it's fine to like things that aren't perfect.
But I still would watch it over, honestly, any of the Nolan movies.
Yeah,
The closest Nolan movie to being good to me is Begins, but it has the issue of giving me a fucking headache whenever there's an action scene.
Yeah, it doesn't fit. Yeah, that doesn't get fixed in any of the other movies.
I know it doesn't.
I mean, if it's me and people ask me, "Oh, well, what's your what's the best Batman movie?" I'm gonna say Mask of the Phantasm, obviously.
Yes.
But I'm not a psychopath. If anyone's gonna ask me what's the second best Batman movie, though, well, that's gonna be Return of the Joker. Obviously, I'm not a psychopath.
The only reason the only reason I don't put it as like the best for Return of the Joker is just because it's a Terry movie. Like, cause I'm thinking when I'm talking about like a Batman movie, I'm talking about like thinking like Bruce and shit like that.
Yeah, but Terry is Batman, so
yeah, he is Batman. You know what I mean? Like if we're talking about like those two types.
even if we say the argument of but in a metaphorical sense, in a literal sense, he's Batman's clone.
True.
He is Bruce.
They did that was a thing they did in fact decide to do.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it, but we can't. But it's supporting my argument, so I'll use it.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
you know what? Then with that in mind, I will say I put Revenge of the Joker just slightly above Mask of Phantasm.
Damn. Yeah, fair.
But both are really good movies, so.
So Mask of Phantasm, and then the second best is Return of the Joker, and then the third best Batman, probably 89.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha.
it's kind of it. After that, it's not really like any controversial thing. I think the only controversial thing is just how low I would put how low I would put like the other like DC animated Batman movies.
I would say I'm trying to think. Yeah, almost all the animated ones will beat out the live action, I think. Like I think probably after those two, my next favorite is probably Under the Red Hood.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly improves on the. It certainly is worth something, if only because it's just so much better than the actual comic.
Oh, 100%.
Also, I've also not. Also, there's like a bunch I haven't actually seen because they're like, these part of all of these sublines and some. Then it's like, well, also, do we count movies that aren't really Batman movies, but he's there because, how else are you going to sell a Justice League Dark movie? I don't know. Constantine, Zatanna, they're pretty popular.
I gotta have Batman.
Why is Batman here? Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
We gotta have Batman. It's the Batman universe.
And then, I rate, like, the Dark Knight.
I remember, that reminded me, when Tokon got announced, so I made a joke saying, I can't wait for DC to make theirs, and it's just Batman characters, and I was like, yeah, they already did that, it's called Injustice.
Yeah. I mean, my big issue with a lot of the Batman movies is more like, I think my biggest problem with the Nolan Batman stuff is less anything to do with actually the content of the movies and more with the lasting damage it has done to Batman the brand. Like, I think overall the movies are fine if a little go on the more interesting or not the more fun elements of Batman. But that's not what they're going for. They're going for their crime. They're thriller crime drama thing, which fine, whatever. It's worth it to have it at least a couple times. I really didn't care for. I mean, the Batman is one of those movies where it's objectively it's good. It's real easy to make a good movie if you just steal off of a better one. There's nothing I can fault it for aside from the Riddler being dog shit. But also, it's a movie I can't give a shit. But I can't give a shit about the movie because it doesn't do anything interesting, anything new or interesting. It's but what if Batman was dark and gritty? We literally had this and I don't care for it. Have him fight a fucking Have him fight a clay monster, god fucking damn it! Do a fucking actual Mr. Freeze movie where you do Heart of Ice but good.
Okay, where am I supposed to put these boxes exactly to get Aerith for progress? I'm on the puzzle with the two hands.
I don't know. This took me like 2 hours to figure out.
Damn, 2 hours. I think you have to move her and then I think you have to move it like bit by bit, and then like move sort of like
I think
alternate.
I think it's another thing where like the obvious that something is misaligned, so that the actual solution doesn't seem like what it would be. But I don't remember. That was a while ago.
Bit. I mean, it is a bit like tight to get like the angles to drop stuff, but.
So, I'm not sure where exactly I'm supposed to put things.
I think you drop her, and I think you move that crate that's up on the. I think you move the crate that's up on the level above, on the upper level, so you can drop her up there.
Well, I had her up there getting an item. So did I just put her back up there? Because like.
So where is the point you're trying to get to again? Sorry, do you like?
I don't really 100% know. I think I'm supposed to just get further. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, you can also change arms.
Yeah, I know that. Because that's where one of the boxes was here. So I gotta get her here, is what I figure, because I gotta get her to get that ladder down.
No, I think you move her onto the box that you've placed on the upper level, and then you move her, and then she like moves on to the platform, and then you move her from the platform to the next area.
Oh, okay, I'm overthinking it then. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I was just overthinking it.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it.
Yeah, let's find out.
How's your week been, Sabo?
Oh yeah, I see.
Well,
Because I put her down there,
Well,
and then I use the other hand. And then...
It's been 100 degrees all week, so.
Oh, it's been hot as hell.
I've been, hiding from the heat, so I don't burst into flame.
I know tomorrow's supposed to cool down.
It was hotter here than it was in Florida.
Oh shit, that reminds me. So a friend of mine who's big into wrestling told me that apparently Ric Flair put out a tweet saying, I've seen what people said, here's my official statement. It's not Dookie running down my pants at the bars in Tampa, it's cum. Woo. Because apparently Ric Flair has been to like a whole bunch of bars in Florida and it's just drinking alone and shitting himself.
Offer a hand. Oh wait, maybe I just put this box back there. It won't let me offer a ride here or there. Wait, why won't let me pick this one up?
Like, it's finicky for finding the angles on things sometimes.
Let me have it.
Oh, maybe you can't lift it with that one. Maybe you have to move that one with your other arm onto, like, on top of where the other box.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Put it there, and then...
Yeah.
Wait. No. Because if I move this one... We don't really have a spot to... Because I can put it on top of that box. But that one
put it on
can't
top
grab
of...
it.
Are you sure it can't?
Yeah, I can't reach there. Also, I can't put it on top. See? This sucks. At least the music's good.
I don't remember how I did it.
You just look up a solution.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. I'm tired of this. I am too stupid for this.
Ugh. Blah blah blah.
Because it's weird is I put that one, I yet the other hand put that one down there. So you'd think it'd be able to just pick it back up again, but no.
Yeah, so you are. So according to this, you are meant to stack two containers on top of each other.
Okay.
So maybe try moving this container on the upper level on top of the.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me pick that one back up and then put it on top of that one and see if the other hand can grab it.
Yeah. I do think that's the
I gotta
solution.
move Aerith off of here first because it won't let me pick it up with her there. So let me get her off of here. No. There we go. This is very finicky.
Hmm.
Again, at least the music's good. If this music sucked, I'd be so annoyed. Okay, now let's try to get that, box again. Alright, game, can I get it now? Am I allowed? Thank you.
And then, yeah, I think if you put Aerith on top of, like, the double stack boxes, you can then pick her up with the other hand.
Ah, I see. Yeah. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife.
Hey, what have the films Titanic and Sixth Sense got in common?
What?
I see dead people. I knew it'd get you. One of my other favourite
Also,
dumb
hello,
jokes
person
is...
in chat with that emoji.
One of my other favourite dumb jokes is I got in trouble when I when I said hello said hello to my friend when we were getting on an airplane. You see, he walked on and I said hi, Jack.
God damn it! Fuck. Alright, Aerith, other hands coming. This makes a lot of sense. This is definitely me not just being dumb. It is a little finicky, but a lot of this was just me being stupid.
Yeah, plus also, I think you having to go for, like, the materia.
Yeah,
so,
which I did
like,
do already.
Which I think most people would do, but that also puts you in, like, weird headspace, I guess is the best way to phrase it. Or you've already, like, changed up how the puzzle looks.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how if you follow... It's kind of like how if you have to do, like, a sliding puzzle and you fuck it up a little bit.
I'll have that ladder down for you in
Yeah.
a sec.
I would rather stub my toe than do a fucking sliding puzzle. I like how I said that as she kicks the ladder down. But she's got boots on, she's okay.
Fine. Yeah, she's fine.
I do like that Aerith, after you like sneak out and they have a whole mechanic about it, she already knew you snuck out anyway and just appears like a jump scare.
She read the script. She read the script.
She did. I believe it.
Also, I'm pretty sure that exact thing happens in the original anyway.
It's been a long time since I played the original, in all fairness.
Including the stealth minigame.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Again, this music is fucking good. I love it.
Next time.
What are you talking
Soundtrack's really good.
Sorry,
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, Square usually has good music.
I was going to say, controversial opinion, Square Enix has good music, usually. I can't think of a single game where they've not had good music. Admittedly, because a lot of it is just like stuff you've heard for like the last 30 years.
Yeah.
30 plus.
I'll take care of them.
You know. It's like Kingdom Hearts, right? No one can ever say Kingdom Hearts has bad music.
Feeling chilly? Get 'em. Sorry, but I gotta. Ready or not, here I come.
Cloud got stunned, so now I gotta sit there and snipe them as a wizard. Oh, the one guy ran away. Also, I gotta get Aerith some MP, because she's low. You're an MP!
But, yeah. Man, you know what, though? I'm kind of glad that we've got Time Stranger coming out in the same year as, like, or, like, the same sort of rough period as, like, Pokemon AZ.
Oh, yeah, actually, so I did watch the gameplay breakdown. I do really like what they're doing with it. It's probably something I'm gonna pick up at some point. I don't know if it'll be a day one or not, but I'm probably gonna pick it up.
Kind of looks like SMT with Digimon.
I can't
Yeah, I
believe we're
mean,
hanging.
it kind of what the Cyber Sleuth was. One thing it is interesting though is it looks like they have like changed how the mechanics, so it's not going to be as grindy.
Yeah.
So like So how it works
Well,
in
it does
Cyber
encourage
Sleuth is...
some grinding for like your scans. I did see that from the.
Oh yeah, but what I meant like in Cyber Sleuth,
All right,
like one of the primary mechanics for like digivolving is like if you is that there's a hidden stat called
More
ability
importantly, how
or
about we take a
ABL
break? Sound
that
good?
only increase that only can increase through digivolving, and if you want like higher levels, usually you have to they need high ability, so like it encourages you to like digivolve and then de-digivolve a lot. Which so like from what I saw from the menus, they're not having that system. They're instead locking it behind like player level, which is probably the better solution. Just because if you want it like it, as someone who's done it a lot, it's not like it can be a bit. It is very grindy to just go. All right, now you've gone up a level. Now you go back down a level. Now you've leveled you back up, and we've evolved you. And now you've been digivolved. So.
I really like Aerith's characterization in this game.
She is a
So,
gremlin.
Cloud,
She
you're a
is.
soldier first class, right?
But yeah, no, the game looks good. I might pick it. I'm probably gonna pick it up sooner rather than later. I'm
Really?
just not
What's
sure
weird
exactly
about
when.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. Everything more I see for it, I'm like, oh shit, we're getting Dremojimon in.
This might sound funny, but seeing the system actually made me more go and be more interested in it than I was before.
Yeah.
When did they say it's coming out?
What's his
October.
name?
October.
I probably know.
So that's a good while away, so I have time to think about that shit.
Yeah.
And they got time to show me more shit too.
Yeah, we got like other big releases before then. We got Super Robot Wars Y.
Are you okay?
Why is it not out now?
What?
Yeah, I was already excited, so now I'm more excited.
Your eyes.
Should be a fun
I'm still
time.
waiting to see what the extra series are going to be.
It's because of the Mako.
Oh, well, I was
All
like,
soldiers
wait,
have
did you want no for Y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think there will be extra series in Time
I think they're
Stranger.
having DLC packs, so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
we're not going.
We
I
should
don't
go.
think we'll get told what they will contain until after the game's like released.
Probably one of them will be like season 2 of Witch or some shit.
Boy.
Gotta look forward, not back.
I mean, if it's anything like 30, I wouldn't be surprised if it's breakdown of like 3 series with like a couple units each. You know, one like sort of classic returning series, one like OG like character returning, OG character / unit, and then like one like crazy out there pick.
Here.
I know the pre-order bonus is
This won't
both
take
of the second grade suits for Robot Wars V,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool.
Ready?
So I wouldn't be surprised if they like add in
Wanna get the
like
second
X and
style?
T as
This
like
is the
DLC.
passageway for you.
Yeah.
Um,
Possibility. They could bring back Sakura Wars with as DLC. It's also a possibility.
They could, but like I said, if it's anything like 30s, I think it will be like crazy out there series that's never been in before or not been in. Like
So-
how we got Ultraman, even though it's not really Ultraman.
Go
Right.
ahead.
I do think one of them will probably be Witch season 2, because why not at that point? So they
You
can get
gonna
the,
be okay
the
Yeah.
units in there.
Yeah, probably.
If I said
I
wasn't?
wouldn't be
I'm
shocked
with you.
if they went for like the
Thought you wanted to
Gamera
get back.
anime that came out a couple years back.
That would be crazy. That would be
Don't
fun.
worry. I have
Getting
backup
Gamera in
for
there with
emergencies.
Godzilla and shit, that would be fucking cool.
That's the reason I think they might
And
pull it
a
off.
version of Gridman. It's not SSS Gridman. It's the other one that I haven't seen yet. But you know,
Dynazenon.
yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Dynazenon.
Dynazenon.
It's not as good. It's
Guess
alright,
this is it
but
then.
I
Ready?
haven't heard too much talk about it. Head dissected in 7 slums, not yet.
No.
because I think part of the
Aw,
problem
you
is
big
it's like
softy. Gonna miss me?
about halfway through Dynazenon, you get it, and you're like, oh, okay, so we got to wait for the Gridman crossover, and then the Gridman crossover did happen, but it took so long to get a release in the West that nobody cared.
Yeah. But
And also, Gridman Universe is just a weird fucking movie.
I want to go on the slide. Whee! I want to go on the slide again.
Oh yeah, we can find the. Oh yeah, I need to tune in for this because I need to find out the all-important question of what did Dan pick.
Oh, because they're gonna ask me a question in a second.
No, it'll just be a result of a. It'll just be the result of a moral choice you made earlier.
Oh. Whee! One more time.
That's a nice slide. Would be a shame if something happened to it.
No, this no, this survives. Remember?
Oh yes.
That's because this is technically Sector 5.
Oh, I want to go up the Garfield one. Damn it. 0 out of
No,
10
you
video game.
Yeah, sorry, we can't all be masterpieces like Resident Evil 6.
Shall we?
No, they can't all be masterpieces like Resident Evil 9.
I don't know, maybe Resident Evil 9 won't suck. It'll buck a trend, but...
Wait. Oh, wait, 8. Sorry, I meant.
Okay.
9's not out yet, so that's not fair.
Yeah. Tifa?
Hi, Tifa.
Ah, okay. Went for that dress.
Cloud, you're alive. I
The
thought we
horny
lost
one.
you.
I mean, they're all horny, but you know.
Wait, what did I do?
So there's a point earlier where you, I guess, if you say you didn't do it, but there's a point earlier where Tifa literally asks you, "Oh, hey, do you want to go out for a date? And also, what would you like me to wear?" And then there's like a choice, and then
Yeah,
and then whatever you
I
choose
that.
influences what she wears for this scene.
I don't think I did that.
I have.
Damn.
That or I wasn't paying attention.
You have to do all the side quests.
No, I don't. I think I didn't do all the side quests in the other one.
Oh, okay.
Look at this casual.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going after her.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
Yeah, you know what? Arab got a look at that, and she's like, "Oh no, we're going after her."
It doesn't matter how strong
Yeah.
or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where is she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on. Aren't you worried what might happen in
You
there?
can't say goons,
You have
Arif.
to help
That's
her.
a
Not
no-no
in this
word
day and
these
age.
days.
They're gooning! Oh no!
Goon
She's
juice.
going to the goon sesh!
Come on.
You know, we have to stop that. We have to bring back the word goon as a way to refer to as hired goons and not.
Oh, it'll run out of favor as soon as someone else like finds a better
Come on,
metaphor
Cloud.
for
We gotta
jerking
hurry.
Yeah,
off.
and then we'll get it back.
It'll be R word again.
It will be our
Goons.
word once again.
Ooh, hired goons. Hired goons. Yes, I always feel hired goons is a personal touch.
Yeah, well.
Call in the goons. Damn, girl, why can you run faster than me? Oh wait, I got a giant sword on my back. Never mind.
Hey there. Where you headed?
You
Also,
made a ride
Cloud
to a
definitely
girl
skips leg
earlier.
day.
Do you
Oh,
have any
100%.
idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then
No
you
stamina,
get
that
out of
boy.
here.
That's what I've
Can't you
heard.
see I'm trying to
Yeah.
work?
Can't say I can. no.
Don't worry, I'm sure you can find
What'd
some
you
place
say
to
to
work
me,
on
you
that
little-
while here.
What's all the ruckus? I don't
Oh
know.
boy, also,
What's your
maybe
story?
one of the actual hardest
We're looking
minigames
for a
is
girl who
in
took one of
War
your
Market.
carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess.
God, the misery. I'm just getting PTSD
Save her
flashbacks from the
without this handsome guy.
misery of the gym minigames. If you want to get like gold.
Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all.
Oh,
This girl, what's she look like?
Well,
Great at handling the books. She's a great fighter. She's in great shape. I honestly great at handling books. I know I chuckled out of that, considering she runs a bar pretty well in the slums. She's probably pretty good at bookkeeping.
Also, she runs Avalanche's like finances.
Yeah, honestly, she's pretty good at bookkeeping. Let's see here. Knowing Cloud, he'd say a great fighter.
she's a
You
great
say
fighter.
this as if in the flashback,
I'm
Cloud
not
doesn't
sure
steal
that
her
happens.
panties.
Wait a minute.
I haven't
You
seen that
talking about
flashback yet.
Tifa?
That's right.
True. So here's the real question:
Looks like
Is that
someone's got a
is
bit
that
of
Cloud recording what he did there, or did Zach just go into a
It's
16-year-old girl's
sees the light of day again.
bedroom and steal her panties?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was
Your
chosen
silence
as the
speaks more than words ever could.
An audition
Real
for
evidence
what?
ever could.
for the title of the next Mrs. Cornell. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls
Oh, no, I'm
for
alone.
so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon.
Let's make for very interesting
So where can
streaming.
we find this Don
We're just
Corneo?
focusing very hard on
What
what
are you
Sam is
asking
saying.
for?
Yeah.
Making a raising holy hell or something?
Good old Chocobo
Do what
Sam.
you gotta,
Yeah.
but leave me out of
Because,
it.
you know,
I told you what you want to know.
Wait, I think you need to. I think there's another dialogue option. I think you need to exhaust
there
it.
goes our
The
best
part where he
man
says
yet.
that Suicide Squad is a great character piece.
Maybe we'll have better luck in town.
What?
Let's check it
no,
out.
no, no, no. This is Chocobo Sam, not Wrong Opinion Sam.
I always get those two mixed up. It must be the cowboy hat.
They both have a cowboy hat?
No, no. I don't think. I don't think that Sam wears a hat.
South!
Welcome to Walmart, the pleasure capital of
My
Midgar
brain
that's got
auto-corrected that to
everything for
Walmart.
everybody. Couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your
No,
own
it's not that
thing.
evil.
Earn a little stretch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No, thank you. Come on, Cloud. Let's go.
Why don't wait, Sam? If you need to hide from the heat, why don't you hide in one of your 5 fridges?
No, 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 you're right, you're right. Come on, get in the fridge.
They're not big enough to hide a person in. This is the fridge in Carolina.
True.
She can hide a dead body in.
We're a pharmacy, but we
As you've
stock
often
other
told
things.
us.
Well, that was the first thing my parents said. Like, his fridge is so big, you can hide a dead body in there. And I was like, okay.
Ah, the
Who's that
Honeybee
body?
Inn. I gotta buy this record. Every time I see a record, I buy it.
They're very proud of that fact.
Oh, good.
I mean,
I'm-
yeah, but you would need to hide bodies in the fridge, and you just toss it into the marsh, and the gators will take care of it.
Good old Gators.
Do I have anything that's basically just sell it and get money? Let's see. I don't think I do.
Well, you can always come back because you'll get money because the arena's here.
True.
You can just farm the arena for a bit.
True, I'll probably do that off stream, just farm the arena.
I get fucking paid.
I mean, why not? The combat is fun in this game. Why not do the thing that I find fun?
Nah, it's gonna be fun when we get to Gus in Rebirth.
The Rebirth, I still think maybe I should do that off stream before I do it on stream.
Yeah, probably.
Hey there, friend.
I definitely won't be doing it regardless right after this game is done.
So, what will it be? Sure about that? You still gonna do more?
Though I don't know what I'll do after this or not, and I'm not gonna do the mistake I do where we're still fairly early in the game, I'm going to assume, and I make, like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and then I fucking don't because I change my mind by the time we get there.
We're maybe like a third of the way through the game.
Hey there. Are you looking for anything in particular today?
I mean, if you're gonna do like side quest stuff off screen, that will cut down some time.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're not like, at the halfway point quite, but we're decently close.
Only took us 2 hours.
You know, maybe I shouldn't be
What would you
exploring. Let's just go the objective.
There's nothing wrong with exploring. I'm just trying to think like, what would you say is the halfway point, Sabo, of remake?
The halfway point, I'd say probably
Let my hair down.
either here or a little after here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because it's definitely like, I think it must be sometime here because there's no way like, or like even though there's still like a fair amount of War Market to go, like the train graveyard and the train graveyard doesn't take like super long to do, and like once you do like Sector 7 revisit, then you're basically going into like the Shinra stuff, which is more or less endgame.
I know you're kind well, bro. You're just another
Hi,
musclehead
Johnny.
who uses violence to work through your inner demons.
It's Johnny. Everybody loves Johnny.
Huh? Yeah, what's up?
Seen Tifa around?
Tifa,
Why don't you
my
love
love,
Johnny?
my light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care.
Keep us here?
Because he talks
Why?
too much.
Tell me why.
So do you.
Oh God, no.
We have to,
I did this to
silence
her,
him
didn't
so
I?
he doesn't keep them away to
She keeps
Shinra.
looking for me to beg me not to
I mean,
leave.
Shinra goons are, you know,
Snap
stupid.
out of it, Johnny.
True.
That's true.
Tifa needs you. Tifa, I'm coming, baby.
Who was that?
Who amongst these people could be Avalanche? Maybe it's this normal person, or this normal person, or maybe it's these two. One has a giant sword strapped to his back, and the other one has a gun for an arm. Maybe they're the terrorists.
I like Aerith asking who is that, and she's just like, no one you need to or want to know. He's
Yeah,
right. What is over here?
Man.
Treasure chest.
It's an undisputed truth, and I dare
And just think Chocobo Sam gets fucking backstory in
always best to be
Rebirth.
prepared for the worst. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, can you guys get out of the way? I need to get to that treasure chest. Hey, can you get out of the... Can you leave? Fine. Fuck you. I'll come back later.
No way.
Assholes.
Lost your marbles,
I don't even
man.
want the treasure anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. It's probably stupid. Probably just like a regular potion. I got so many of those. You don't even know. Assholes.
Actually, I'm doing a challenge. Actually, I'm doing a challenge run. I don't need treasure at all.
Yeah, no treasure run. But, God, again, the lighting in this game is so fucking good.
Excuse me.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something I was gonna mention. I ended up buying and been playing, Jedi Fallen Order. I actually like it.
That's fair.
I
think it was
Good, sorry.
I think the game is fine. I think my major complaint is the combat system is not built for a lot of enemies, and there are unfortunately a number of times where they're like, here, have an arena full of enemies.
I haven't had that issue, but it could be just the way I fight in games. I don't know. I never felt like I had an issue when there was multiple enemies on screen. But also, I'm the guy who also likes force pushing people off cliffs, so shrugs. Okay,
There's 2 points I remember it being more of a problem.
But I'm
I won't
also
spoil.
earlier because like I'm pretty early in the game. Like I just did the first run to Kashyyyk, where you get to pilot at it. Like I finished that whole section, and then I had to go back to the other place.
Oh hey, you got to meet Saul Guerrero or whatever his name was. The Save the Dream guy. The guy who's in Rogue One. That I guess is meant to be a big deal.
Shrugs. Oh, I don't have enough money for the hard edge. No!
Damn, sorry, not hard.
Oh, ow, the edge!
Do come again.
Damn it!
I actually was talking with a friend about Star Wars semi-recently, and we came to the conclusion of, like, you know, for as much as they like to pretend that, the prequel trilogies are all political and, like, political intrigue, they're really not, because, like, 90% of the political intrigue is, like, never elaborated on.
It's
like,
not
I think
really,
of it
it's
this
very
way.
surface level. It's only, like,
But
in,
it's
like, novels and shit that go further, and that's it.
But it's even more than that. They never say, like, why is the Trade Federation blockading Naboo? Like, this is like if Amazon decided, no, we're going to blockade France.
Yeah, it never really gets elaborated on
They're just
in
like,
the movie itself.
They just decided to do it. And then you're like, wait,
And then,
so
and then
why is
other
it
writers
that...
had to come up with reasons.
And then you're like, wait, so why is it that Space Amazon has an army, but the Republic doesn't have any kind of peacekeeping force at all until the clones show up?
Which also the idea of just making people with the sole purpose of, oh yeah, we created these people. Yeah, they're completely sentient, but they're cannon fodder. Is kind of fucked at the same time.
The Genoshans only exist because of that conversation in
Not
Clerks.
so fast, buddy.
It's true.
Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
But
Yes. First
I don't know.
time
We're in that weird point where obviously lots of people have nostalgia for the prequels, if only because A, they're not the sequels, B, they grew up with them and see the memes. But I don't know. I feel like it needs to be reiterated that the prequels suck ass.
Yeah, they're not good. There's things I like about them, but they're not good.
Excuse you?
kind of
There's like individual things where you can find enjoyment, but it's like the overall package is like bad.
what you're getting yourself into.
Aerith.
Seriously, Les, she's not half
Like, you know me, I love that I love when Padme decides that, you know, in her bondage gear that it's getting too hot and heavy, so she's
That's why
like,
I was
no,
laughing at
Anakin.
If you're really
Oh,
sure
I
you
was
wanna
like,
join
so
the
she's
Aerith
like, no,
asks for
Anakin.
permission to kill.
You're gonna need to get official approval.
And who can give us that?
Doesn't need permission.
Trio. The only ones in town
Better
who
to ask
considered
forgiveness
authorities
than
on
permission,
Cornell's
Era.
particular tastes.
But
First,
yeah, so you have Padme
there's
in her
General
fucking
Sam.
bondage gear dress,
And then
being
there's
all
Madame
while they're
Emma
sat in the
Versace.
dark by a fireplace, being
Last
all,
but not
we can't
least,
have
there's
sex
the
because you're a
Honeydew Lane
Jedi and
Trio
I'm a
Lobby.
senator, and I'm like,
They're an eccentric
well, why is
bunch,
a
to
senator?
my
Why
mind.
is you being a senator
You
relevant?
should know they don't recommend just
I'm a
any
senator.
Senators not.
stupid enough to
Do
come
senators
out.
not have sex in Star Wars?
Duly noted. Thanks
Well, you
for
see,
the
I'm a
info.
senator.
We'll be back soon.
Because I mean, Jedi have sex. George Lucas confirmed
They
it.
pump
They
and
just can't
dump.
fall in love. Obi pump and dump Kenobi. To quote Jedi Master Norman Osborn.
What's funny is
"Do
he
what
was
you
never
need
he wasn't
to."
against the idea of Jedi having romance before, but then at some point he decided that I don't like that
Oh, I know why.
because his own love life is shit.
Aerith.
Because of the divorce,
Sure about
yes.
this?
Any better ideas?
Not really.
So that's the way it is.
Why
Oh,
do
hi,
you think
Johnny.
he's? Why do you think he retconned it so the Jedi are an entire order of monks who have sex and have no
To earn
feelings?
such a privilege, you must first win
Good
the
point.
approval of one of the trio, right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa. Help is on the way.
Johnny's definitely gonna help.
Baby.
I believe in Johnny.
Not the sharpest
don't.
tool in
He's
the
going
shed,
no.
is he?
Nope.
Hey, Johnny's a cool guy, and you know it.
I don't know about that one.
I was talking to Saber. You don't know. You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Listen, there's only one Johnny who's cool, but he's also not, and that's Bravo.
But Johnny Test, isn't he cool?
No, negative cool.
He's a dog called Pooh.
I had a flary hair and a jetpack. Geniuses are saying that.
You two. Yes, you. Do you have a place to stay?
I'll pretend those are words.
We have the perfect room for a sweet-looking couple like you.
I mean, that was about as far as I'm gonna go with it anyway.
How much?
Cloud!
Just give me a holler when you change your mind.
But yeah. He's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. How bad could he be? Name a single bad character Yuri Lowenthal has voiced. Go on.
Sasuke.
Oh, wait.
Sasuke.
I'm waiting for you to name one.
Sasuke.
Anyone at all. Could be anyone.
Sasuke.
The guy from Ruby.
He's literally your favourite character. What are you talking about?
No, he's not.
Wasn't he? I thought he was your favourite. Because he just dunked on everyone.
That's back when I enjoyed the show and had a favorite character. Now they're all bad. And
That sounds like some revisionist history to me. You know, I think... You know, what are you talking about, Saber? You've always loved Ruby. All you ever did talk about was Ruby. I'm going to try and gaslight him, Dan. I want to see... Let's see if it falls for it.
No. My rage is too great.
That was an aside. You're not supposed to hear that. Don't you know your stage directions?
Well, no. Hold on. You're supposed to do it like this. I'm trying to gaslight him. Let's see if he'll figure it out. You gotta do it like that. Then they can't hear it. As long as you do it like that. Like, watch. You won't hear this. I think Train's trying to trick you. See, Train didn't hear that.
He's always trying to trick me.
Well, what did you say? I didn't hear.
Exactly.
I'm wise to his
I've heard from more than a few people that my son Johnny has
Not
been
all of
roaming
them.
the streets of Walmart. Before he leaves town, I need to make sure I deliver him his
I have
lucky
many
pill.
schemes.
I have faith in my boy, of course.
But a growing man needs plenty of sleep. Sleep of good
I forget if I've ever said this particular scheme, but I kind of almost want to create like the most hard right-wing party of all time just to get elected, and then like rug pull and be like, haha, you thought I was right-wing, but actually, socialism. Get fucked, idiots.
That could work, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I know. And I'm thinking, would it be worth it just to go, yeah, we'll get rid of all those immigrants and we'll get rid of all this welfare. And then as soon as I'm in charge, it's like free healthcare for everyone. Haha! My evil plan worked, fuckers.
You fools.
Just like the USSR guy in The Simpsons. Ah, that's what I wanted you to think.
Yeah, basically.
Not you two,
Now I'll make
just
you all
only
suffer
one
by
can
having
pay
free
1,000
childcare.
Got nothing for you. Now scrap
Free childcare! Yes!
And an increase to the minimum wage.
Minimum more money!
And you know, and I'll even include more rights for renters.
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in there.
My goals are truly beyond your
Next time will be
understanding.
too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Already recommended.
So that's my evil plan.
Got this in the bag.
How can you
And
be
yeah,
so
Dan's
sure
right,
Romeo
it
will
could
pick Tifa?
scarily get
You
pretty
never
close to
know, he might
working.
pick me.
Just basically set yourself up so they make you the fascist dictator and then be like, haha, I'm a benevolent dictator, you fools! You foolish fools! And what are you going to do? It's a two-party system.
Yes, right.
I would always vote for Kobo, I'll be honest.
Heads or
Get
tails?
home, and you'll leave me in peace.
I mean, probably doesn't matter.
Heads.
Heads.
I think you get scammed either way.
Tails, you lose.
That's a head.
Hey, don't look so glum.
That's head. That's a
You're
head
pretty
there.
enough,
That's
guy.
clearly a head. Don't you know what that? That's not a tail.
Cup of tea.
Damn, he outplayed you.
But if only the Don will do.
Looks
That
like
convention
Tails.
will be
That looks like a head to me. Ah, what do you know?
That's why it's a treat.
That's a
don't know your head
head,
from
you
your ass,
fucking
is what you know.
dumbass. I don't think you know your head from your ass. You stupid ass hick cowboy. Get the fuck back in there. Get drunk while you're at it. That's what you're gonna do tonight,
See that
drunk
coin
ass
of yours?
bitch.
Damn, his inner Joyzy came out. He's got that, man.
Yeah, both sides are heads, you jackass. And I said heads,
Yeah.
Trick coin. I had a
That's why it landed on tails.
even though it's heads still.
and that's the wall market way. Lesson learned.
It's head tails. What do you expect?
Still.
Anyway, enjoy your cheap swill, which you will die of.
Dan is no longer a fan of Chocobo Sam.
Listen, if you're gonna do the coin trick, you gotta fucking abide by it if I still guess it right. Because if you try to do it with a two-headed coin and I say heads, you're fucked. You gotta do the scam right. He's a terrible scam
Not if he
man.
just says, he's gaslighting you.
You can't gaslight me if I'm like, it's not head, it's a head, you fucking idiot. Drunk ass, hillbilly ass motherfucker.
Don't talk shit about
Go
Chocobo
fuck
Sam.
your
He's just
cousin, bitch!
He's trying to girl boss as best as he can here.
He ain't hot enough.
Looking for another one of the trio.
Nah, that's just not true, mate.
Yes, it is. Fucking drunken hillbilly ass motherfucker. I'm gonna go find my cousin. We're gonna have sex. Woohoo! My name's Chocobo Sam. Woohoo!
Oh, damn.
Land, dan, 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 dan.
Wow, such rage for a coin flip.
Yeah.
Listen, I appreciate a good scam. That wasn't even a good scam. He fucked it up.
The way I should express
Oh no, he still got his way and you didn't get your way. I think that's a great scam.
Well, that's only because I don't have control and I'm not the one talking. Cloud is.
He's gonna say.
Yeah,
he's gonna say-
exactly.
he's gonna say if Dan had complete and total control, Cloud would have just pulled out his sword and killed him right there.
Yeah, but he doesn't, therefore. He scammed you.
He scammed Cloud, not me.
He's like, I scammed you. You can't attack me. The game parameters don't allow it. Damn, you got me.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll just port you into Gmod and shoot you in the head later. It's fine.
And why would I do that?
Yeah, but it won't really be
No,
him. It'll
I'm
just be his
coming with.
clone. It wouldn't be the same.
You
Nah, it'll
have
be him.
many talents, but talking isn't one of them.
All I'm saying is
Yeah,
Barrett wouldn't let him get away with it.
What are you talking about? Barrett would fall for it.
You're right.
He'd flip that coin, call it tails. Barrett would be like, "Well, shit. I guess it's tails."
You're right.
Hey,
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn. Is there a
Hello,
honey boy
honeybee.
or girl whose company you desire?
Oh, we're doing the Honeybee
We're here
Inn
to see
first.
Andrea Rodea.
I mean, the other one I couldn't get into.
The shining star of the Honeybee Inn. Now,
Oh wait, no,
are
you
the
have to do
one
it
who makes
last.
the
Yeah,
appointment,
I'm
sir?
remembering.
Can I have your name?
For reasons.
We don't have an appointment.
I see. I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required, and the earliest available slot is 3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
Yes, well, regardless of the circumstances, you cannot meet him without an appointment.
Is there really no other way?
It is
No, good thing you can't call the Honeybee
Mr.
Inn because its
Rodea
owner is
does
incredibly
occasionally extend
flamboyantly gay.
invitations to individuals who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then.
Not that there's anything wrong with
Let's try
that.
someone else.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah,
doing
nothing
this
wrong with
Seinfeld
that. However,
bit.
there's everything wrong with Chocobo Sam.
Oh man, he's gonna be pissed when he finds out how plot relevant Chocobo Sam is in Rebirth.
It's fine. I will orchestrate his demise one day. I'll break his fucking kneecaps in.
Modifying the game.
I'll show him how we do it in fucking Jersey.
Yeah, I know how you do it in
Oh,
Jersey.
that's how
Get
you
fucked.
scam, eh? Hey, let me show you how to do it. Let me show you a scam of my own. It's called I break your fucking knees.
Yeah, we all know how you do it in Jersey. You get your frosted tips, and you talk big, and then as soon as anyone threatens you, you back down and go, "Well, come on, man, it's just a prank." Just
No,
a
that's
prank,
called
bro.
Staten Island, and they're from New York.
Yeah, those are just the guys that come over from New York who pretend they're from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I guess because people from New Jersey are too poor to go over to New York and pretend they're from there.
That is true.
Well, I mean, it does. Well, I mean, that is what happens when you get raided for like fucking like decades from most sides.
Hey man, Hey man, that's what's happened. That's what exactly what happened to my people.
You guys are doing the raiding.
No. Yeah, after we got raided by the fucking Norwegians and the Vikings and the French and the fucking
Yeah, you
Scots
also-
and the
And then you started doing the invading of them yourself.
Hey, well, I don't think we ever actually invaded Scotland.
Yes, you have.
No. They just kind of capitulated, and and then all the William Wallace stuff was actually Scotland fighting Scotland. Very little to do with us, actually.
Wait, where's Johnny? I hear him. I hear him
Look,
huffing and
we were
puffing.
in-
Where is he?
Look, I'm just saying, we were innocent, and then the Romans attacked. So when you think about it, it's really all the Romans' fault.
I mean, a lot of things are the Romans' fault.
We're the victim here.
Welcome.
Hi, Madam M.
Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
It's everyone's
Say
favourite
what?
new introduction. I
This
don't
your
even know if
first
that's
time
true.
in our establishment? We are a hand massage parlor. An excess of fatigue and tension can make even the simplest task a terrible
think it was.
strain. It is our
Her or-
pleasure to
her
relieve our
or,
patrons
uh,
of that tension.
Kyrie? Kyrie?
And what better way to seek relief than through the skilled ministrations of
Until
affection?
Rebirth, maybe, actually.
I was gonna say, does
Now
anyone
that
like
we
Kyrie now?
understand each other, what manner of
Probably not after
massage do
Rebirth.
you desire?
We're not customers.
Guarantee you, lots of people did like her remake.
She just shows up, she's like, hey,
Say another
you're
word
doing
and I'll
all the
shove
work
this
for me
fan
now.
right down
and
Hey,
gonna
I'm a
play
pop-
bad- and I'm gonna
hey,
play
I'm
an
a
annoying
pop-
song while you do it.
Hey, I'm a
This is the
popular
last thing
VA.
I need.
Bye.
You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off easy. So, you want what? A favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment.
It's funny that they told Matt Mercer he was voicing Vincent, like, well after the fact. They're like, here, read these lines as like a test, and it's like, oh, by the way, you're Vincent Valentine.
You know, well, no,
Man, man, she dropped on a dime with that. Woo!
No, they brought him in saying he was just going to play some generic character. Like, by the way, you're here to play Vincent.
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to
Who
me.
wouldn't want to play Vincent Valentine?
I mean, Vincent Valentine is cool. I don't like his game though.
Is Vincent Valentine the Shadow the Hedgehog of Final Fantasy VII?
Possess a certain elegance and grace.
That's not fair. The Shadow Hedgehog game's more fun.
But I mean, he was trapped for 50 years in isolation. He's got a dead-like female character who torments him. He's got dark powers.
They both have guns.
Both have guns. Both have games. They both have side games entirely rolled around shooting up some fools.
And wait.
Cloud?
They're literally the same character.
I should warn you. This technique has certain risks.
Huh?
It's somewhat experimental.
The only difference is Shadow gets played, Vincent doesn't.
And rewarding. Or the opposite.
Wait.
Absolutely not. You asked for this. Now take it like a man!
I see why she's popular with certain types.
Madam M.
Yeah.
Also, she's like the first person in War Market you meet. He doesn't basically fuck you over.
Everything hurts.
You'll enjoy it more next time. Do come again.
She did break my arm.
No. She massaged it. Gave you a hand massage. Yes.
Now.
Boy howdy, do I sure love her hand massages. And nothing else.
Just give me a sec.
Just one?
No, but seriously, this is just like the fucking PG version of a fucking prostitute, right? Like, we're just straight up in a brothel.
Oh, yeah, I know this is that's what this is.
We're just in a brothel, but we can't call it that. So instead we get hand massages.
Oh, I thought I could steal something back here while they were talking.
I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Damn. Nothing to steal.
So?
Damn, you are Luke Goblin brained.
And we'll take it from there.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to
just
get
not a
into
JRPG
Corneo's
if
next
the first thing you
audition.
do when you go into someone's house
And
is there
why
anything
in
here I
the
can
world
take?
would you want to do that? Hmm.
Yes, everything.
Okay.
Really?
But you
You
can.
know what, in an RPG they should let you actually take the kitchen sink. It's not useful, but you can just take it.
Candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
There's something wrong with her outfit. Which one of these should I pick? Alright, comfortable. It doesn't matter what I think. You know what? Actually, that is the right answer when I think about it. It doesn't matter what I think.
It matter what I think?
Well,
Oh, good.
I think it's pretty cool.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous, you'll look like a million gil.
Oh yeah,
long as you
and
can
I guess in
afford
like
it.
other news, the online card game world is in
But
shambles.
don't worry. It's obvious you can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag.
So let's see, Shadowverse released its sequel, which I think it's like the rough. I think the quoted price people put for building a deck is 500, but I think the actual price is like 250,
Because I'm getting you into
which is dollars, which is insane still. And I think it's like all the characters that were like standard in the original game are like to get all of them is $100.
Yes.
So it's like insanely monetized and pay to win.
What do you say?
And then, like the same week, you also have Hearthstone have decided they're going to introduce gacha mechanics, which like to unlock everything in like the gacha, because it'll be a seasonal thing. It's like 150.
Wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I was paying attention to the cutscene.
I was just saying is that online card games are going crazy with monetization right now, except Konami's ones. Those ones are still fine.
That's crazy that Konami's the one that's not going crazy.
Expect a fair fight in this town.
Yeah, everyone else is like massively shocked. I think there's something with Magic the Gathering as well.
Just don't get too cocky.
Now, question.
Oh, and
should I
Marvel
start
Snap is
Should I do the arena today or no? What do you think?
Probably not.
Okay, so you think I should hold off for next week?
Yeah, because I really want. If it's like the mandatory one, you'll be there for a while.
It's the mandatory one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that also sucks because then I probably won't be able to do it off stream for grinding. So I'll probably end up
Well,
playing it.
you will. Well, okay. Well, I'm saying if we do this, then you can probably do. Then you can do grinding off stream. Afterwards, it's just because like there's like fights and then there's just a boss fight that will take a while.
Let's go a little longer today. Fuck it.
Okay.
Just so I can also, grind off camera for money because I definitely need money. Because I know because otherwise I'll be grinding on stream, you know.
I was gonna say you didn't buy the hard edge, did you?
He can't afford the hard
I
edge.
can't
He's
afford
poor.
it.
He's got. Yeah, he's the soft and floppy edge now.
Yeah.
What did you spend all your money on?
Potions, healing items.
He didn't do all the side stuff, remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I did the side stuff only the second time with Aerith. I didn't do it all the first time, remember?
Yeah, so he's at a
skipping it.
money deficiency.
I didn't do them because at the time I was like, let's not do this on stream. And then the second time when it came around, I was like, let me do it on stream instead.
Yeah, he's broke ass. What can I say?
Yeah. So I need the this so I can grind cash.
What's this?
Oh, and also Marvel Snapshot the bed because they're like, yeah, you need to give us $100 to get a new card.
So, the two of you are a team?
Just a single new card for $100.
No, it's just me.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I
So,
need to get into that
meanwhile,
audition.
and then I'm like, man, I'm sure I'm glad that I chose to stick with Master Doll.
That includes you, mister.
Well, I haven't spent a dime in like 4 years.
Head to the waiting area down below.
But yeah, basically healing items and is what mostly got me broke.
Down, down.
Oh yeah,
down
if
we
you
go.
bought like a lot.
So, how deep does this thing go, you think?
You gotta remember, there was a couple of times where I got fucked up too.
People are fighting.
And that was before I had like
You're
really
not
good healing with
nervous, are you?
Aerith.
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus. Like you should.
So apart from the heat, you've been up to anything, Sabo?
No, just hiding from the heat. Waiting for my folks to come back so they can start tearing the house apart again.
In the city that never sleeps, in the paradise of the
Man.
Well, I have to relocate. They already have a place to live here. We have to get rid of the house by the end of the year.
Oh, why?
Because they also have to pay extra taxes on it.
According to who?
According to the residency laws.
Wow. Worked out where you're going to move to?
More or less. Well, we did a couple of months ago. I gotta go back and make sure there's still places there. Kind of suck. Like, oh yeah, we all filled up. I'm sorry.
You can always move to New York.
New York would be even more.
Oh yeah, I know.
New York would be even more expensive.
Literally why they had a guy who won an election off of New York costs too damn much.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple years if prices go down, but I have to stay in the area for work in the meantime.
This place is really something.
Come on, Mum, Danny. We all believe in you. Except all the people who don't, but they believe in they believe in a sex pest, so it's fine. No one cares what they think.
It's not your turn yet. Your names will be announced
fine,
over the
probably.
speaker. Just wait until then.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Oh,
Oh, he got
It's
fucked
Fred.
up.
You again.
Ouch, what happened to
Poor
your
Johnny.
face?
I just needed a little scratch, you know? So I signed up for the preliminaries, and, well, I hope you guys realize what you're getting into.
Yeah, we
I
know
don't
what we're
wanna
getting into.
scare
We're
you.
just built different, though.
If you can make a run for
It went about as well as I would have expected
Johnny,
actually,
do you
no,
not see it?
Johnny to do.
No, honestly, it went better than I expected. He's still alive.
Johnny, do you not see the big sword he's carrying?
Half the shit that we've already blown up.
We're in way too deep.
Like, yeah,
for
it's not
that
hard,
now.
but, you know.
It's not hard. It's
Remind
not
me,
edgy.
I don't have the hard edge.
But you know what you do have?
It's a gift
The
from
nail
Don
that.
Corneo. Drink it, and they say you'll be raring to go for hours on end. If I had, maybe things would have gone differently for me. Maybe you should. It's yours if you want.
Man, I'm sad they killed the uncle and Gav.
Should I drink
liked
this
him.
mystery drink?
Probably not.
Yeah, they killed him and then they killed his sister. So
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where they're going now. It's like, okay.
I think I'm pretty sure it's the president is the bad guy.
What? I don't know.
Especially after he ordered strikes on Helheim Forest. That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making the president the bad guy. As insane a concept as that is.
I know, right?
Man, they are really being coy about Zetsu stuff though, aren't they? Still no, like, official reveals.
No, they think it's like. I think it's a heavily. They think they're using the King Odin to make it very CGI. Which means there's not going to be a lot of stuff to leak. There's also rumors that he's going to be played by the suit actor this time.
Huh.
Which, given the suit actor is 42 years old, is going to be interesting.
I will say.
People are like, finally, the lead actor is somewhat older than me again.
Or maybe they're just like, I don't know, maybe they're just like, throwing out a bunch of shit to see if people will, believe it.
Maybe. Well, someone said they're trying to test exactly how foolproof the sales are. Because like Ryder always does great no matter how well the show is received. So like let's just see if we can get kids to watch this guy and still buy the toys, we can do anything.
Also, I'll say this: Goju Polo makes me wish I had. Goju Polo's suit makes me wish I watched Goju.
So it's my turn?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I guess.
It's only like a quarter of the way through.
Yeah, but
Why don't you lead the way?
lazy. You know how it is.
Deal with that.
I'm coming. We'll make it quick.
Oh, that was a good setup. I used the her thing to do the spell thing twice, effect twice. Got aggro off of her for a second, knocked them over with Cloud, both the Beastmaster and one of his monsters. And while they were on the ground, while she was standing on that, I cast Blizzard and just killed them real quick. Oh,
Did she drop a cold pun?
I don't know. I was too hyped that my strategy worked. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's one win down. Go team.
Again, I love this
What's
game's
wrong?
combat system.
The rules don't make sense.
Yeah, true. But maybe it'll be better in the next match?
Nah, wouldn't bet on it. Better to expect the worst.
Then maybe you should chill.
Cool off. Hey, Beastmaster, how you doing?
Well,
I'm afraid my condition has left me cold to your pleas.
Guess I better start looking for a new job.
Cool
He's like, well,
party.
that was bullshit. I mean,
Cool party.
sorry that you got
Let's
beat
kick
up by
some
an
ice.
ice spell.
Cloud and Aerith.
Ice
Your
man,
message
come
will
on.
come shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
You know what? It's like on second thought, Mr. Freeze was actually entertaining. I have to say.
Freeze in hell!
I mean, it's probably entertaining for the wrong reasons, but you know.
Definitely.
Cool
it's
off,
the wrong
bird
reasons.
boy.
Beginner's luck. For the next match, won't
It's like cross edge. We're not supposed to be laughing at all the horrible things happening, but
Nah.
you know what?
Man, I can't believe that Bruce Wayne would adopt a 30-year-old man.
Try not to die.
Again?
for the second match.
Me, a child of 30, left to fend for himself.
From their first date with death, I present the Lucky Couple. We're like unlucky for the rest of us. Give it
Good
up
old
once
dick.
again for Cloud and Aaron.
Remember that time they made a tie-in comic to, I forget if it was TMBA or if it was the, for the Killing Joke movie, but where they had revealed that Barbara Gordon had been impregnated by Batman.
Too criminal for common criminals.
God.
Ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
but that one guy just keeps trying to do that.
He really, really wants them to fuck.
Contemptible sons of bitches inside of Walmart get benefits.
And it's really weird. Oh, these fuckers! Oh, these fuckers are back! You know, I give them credit for being hyped up to fight us again after we kicked their shit in, and they were scared of us.
Well, maybe we've gotten weaker since then.
Maybe. But I wouldn't bet on it. Oh, there's more of them. By the way, do you get to go back here with more of the party members? I'm curious.
You get to go back here with exactly one extra party member, but yes.
Tifa, I assume.
Neither confirm nor deny.
Do they have a arena thing in the second game?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, because I love arena things in these kind of games.
They have several, I think.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they have more than one.
Nice.
Or you may miss the best part. The second match of the Corneo Cup semifinals begins.
There's actually more than one in this game too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And well, the later one's actually tied to a bunch of the super bosses / post game stuff. Yeah, in case you want to fight the guy from Deep Ground, I forget his name. You know the one. There's Weiss and then there's Weiss's brother. I was just typing into Google and I was like, wait, why is my why did I have like fire hydrant as a recent Google search? And I'm like, oh yeah, because my friend like kept on failing a capture to find fire hydrants.
Keep it together.
And then now the joke is that he just can't see them. Obviously I needed a picture of a fire hydrant to, you know, distract him.
Can you take over for me?
Listen, I don't like your gun, so I'm going to have to ask you to die.
Why don't you like the man's gun?
It hurts.
So it's my turn? There. I'll take care of you. Tagging out.
Hang back.
Well then. I think the new Gundam finished, so I'll probably give that a binge watch soon.
It's pretty good.
I should probably heal up first.
Oh, she's kind of beat up, so I should not be
Curious what
right
you
now.
think of the ending.
Did they go and kill the entire cast again?
No.
Unless they did.
Guess I'll find out one day.
Not something even stranger.
I have Amuro show up. If he's the original voice actor.
They had 7 Amuro show up, actually.
It's on you.
I wonder who from Cyber Sleuth might wind up cameoing in Time Stranger. Well, yeah, but it doesn't stop people from like the DS games from cameoing in Cyber Sleuth.
Oh yeah, that was true.
Ah, I love that classic Final Fantasy wins music. Ah, I like this guy. He's just completely ass up comedy style. Let's take a screenshot of that.
He's presenting.
Probably use some magic to heal up and then some MP restoring. Oh look, it's my favorite fucking asshole!
Well, of course he is. I did give him
Chocobo Sam.
His palm told quite the tale. He's cheated death more than a few times.
So have half the people in this town. Anyway, we're both still alive.
Why gotta be so mean to Chocobo Sam?
He deserves to die.
There you go again.
So do you, but if you don't say it
Your luck is going to run out.
to your face.
Okay, no, he doesn't deserve to die. He deserves a good ass beating is what he deserves.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
That is one mistake I will never repeat.
Hey, I'm not one to judge.
What, beating a guy up?
You gotta admit, Andy, the way he
Beating, yeah, it's not what you said.
Yeah, kicking his ass. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. What are you? What's wrong with you?
Oh, there's many things wrong with me.
Next up, the big finale.
9/11 man for starters.
I thought you'd be happier.
Just thinking about what we might
The more
face
people I've
next.
talked to about it, the more people have
But you
admitted
know,
9/11 man
we've
is
made it
actually
this
really
far.
funny.
I'm sure we can handle anything they throw at us.
Nobody,
Why did you
nobody will
think-
still draw it though.
Why did you think it wasn't funny?
I mean, I thought it was funny to us, but we're broken.
We are broken.
Like the other online group I hang out with, they tend to like fall apart if you make any dark jokes around them
Please
because
make
they're
your
all
way to the gate.
really depressed.
Normies.
No, they're just really depressed and anxious and
Not bad, not
people
bad.
like that. But even they thought 9/11 man was funny. They were horrified until I said it was just the Twin Towers with googly eyes and arms and legs. They're like, that actually is pretty funny.
Yeah, googly eyes makes everything okay.
It's like googly-eyed Venom.
You two are really something else.
It's horrible. It has googly eyes. That's fine. That's the fucking HR meme in reverse.
So,
Picture of 9/11. Oh, picture of 9/11 man. Oh, you're sweet. Picture of actual 9/11. Hello, HR.
You guys are pretty good. It's the final match. You good to go?
Time for the last
Got
match.
A lot of money riding on you two.
Oh, now they're
Win it
betting
for
on
me.
us.
Now you've proven that you can actually do the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time together is almost over. Tonight's thrilling Tornado Cup, filled with unprecedented upsets and drama, has only one
What was your favorite? What was your favorite like enemy unit from like this section of the game that wouldn't make it into a remake? Sabo.
all good things must come to an end.
That didn't make it into Rebirth.
By getting
Yeah, it was like a standard enemy.
they'll hear us up on the
I miss Hell House. You know, you used to fight him. Used to fight that around like here, this section of the game.
upset after spectacular upset.
So they don't have the crazy dogs anymore in Rebirth?
No,
Damn.
don't even have Dino Tank. And Hell, and as I say, the fact you can't encounter Hell House in the game is sad.
Yeah, no Dino Tank.
Yeah, I was actually devastating to have no Dino Tank.
No big dragon.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Ah, you fight like Bahamut.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't fight like the big dragon anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot these two idiots are here in like this. I mostly remember them from their role in Rebirth, where they have the epic, where they do an epic rap battle of history.
Cuddy and Sweepy. Come on. Ah, I see.
Robots?
More like Shinra armor.
Hope you have lightning equipped.
Nope.
Who will walk away with the 1 million guild prize?
Well, you're boned.
Get ready
Unless
for a
I'm not.
fight guaranteed to go down in history. The final match of the Corneo Cup begins now.
Staggered. Good.
You're done. After you.
I'll take care of this.
Not poor Cutter and Sweepy.
Had to do it to him.
I use finish him off.
They're innocent robots.
No robots are innocent.
What about
Listen,
Johnny
I will
Five?
fight them just like anybody else. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, get those. Yeah, get those clankers.
What the hell, man?
That's right, we're going mask off.
Here goes.
Damn it.
That's my secret. The mask was never on.
There.
I do like Clanker as an actual robot slayer though.
It's definitely a funny one. One I like in terms of like doing shit like that is for fantasy shit is there's one for vampires where they just call them ticks.
I think my only issue with that is it makes it sound like they're a TikTok generation.
Don't catch a cold.
Hang back.
We do need more like good anti-vampire slurs. I think they've had it. The vampires have had it too good for too long.
I agree.
Those damn suckers.
Have they though? I mean, they were pretty much destroyed by Twilight in terms of being cool.
Oh yeah, there's never been anything, any vampire thing since Twilight happened.
Go on, you take over for me.
Any last words?
I mean, I didn't.
And they're dead. I actually beat them pretty quickly.
Poor Cutter and Sweepy.
I guess it helps that I was abusing Aerith's ability to make multiple spells with her ward thingy,
My condolences.
and then just blasting them with
Oh,
level
you're
2
taking
ice
this rather
essentially.
well. I was looking forward to a little temper tantrum.
When you bet it all on a toss, sometimes
Well.
you get burned by Lady Luck.
You know what? I didn't get to kick your ass, but at least I broke your expensive
Well, that,
toys.
of course.
I think we're
Even
even.
if they are both the same.
So now you gotta get new ones,
Later.
and that ain't gonna be fucking cheap.
Now, I believe I have a prize to collect.
Sorry. The madam will have to wait. The Don's demanding that we tack on one more match, it seems.
Oh, one more
What?
match.
If they win out, then you get paid in full.
Now hold on just a
You know.
goddamn minute.
It's
His
just a
call,
special
not mine.
exhibition. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Now that that's over, we can go save Tifa.
So we'll head back to Madame M's, get you changed, and then it's off to Corneo's.
Right.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you still have one fight left.
What do you mean?
The crowd loved your show a little too much. People were placing hefty bets, much heftier than you can possibly imagine. Corneo's going to melt.
Well.
I thought that was a little too easy. I'll be honest.
You face and defeat Corneo's fighter of choice, and only then will you be declared winners of the tournament.
Like if
Well,
it like
sure,
Hey, that wasn't
like-
me, yo.
Don't you think
unless
I
it's
know
not.
that? Ah! You greedy bastard! Scum-sucking piece of shit!
She's altered the deal. Pray she doesn't alter the deal further.
Well, she didn't really alter it.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
it's
way it
easier to
is.
do the Darth Vader bit with
Corneo's
her.
the one who makes the rules around here. But if you win this match,
Altering the deal, that doesn't sound very fair.
accept your victory. And
This
the
deal's
crowd
getting
will make
worse
sure
all the
it does.
time.
So
Sucks,
this is
man.
the last one?
I sure hope so.
I mean,
Why
Lando's
would anyone make any bargains with the Empire if they're gonna do that?
fucking space nut. Oh no, they're space Nazis. Why would anybody make a deal with them anyway?
Yeah.
Death Star.
They didn't have one in Empire.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, the Death Star was a secret.
They blew it up. Like the rebels blew up the first one, and the second one hadn't even been conceived of yet.
Well, the Death Star wasn't going to be a secret. They were going to openly.
That prize money is going to pay.
Once it
for
was
it.
completed, they were going.
But they didn't know at that time of the deal that it even existed.
Yeah.
Or if they did, they only knew it was blowing up.
I mean, I was gonna say, I felt like a lot of people found out it was blown up.
Watching you guys fight gave
Yeah, the
me
plan was that they were
goosebumps.
going to unveil a
Your
Death
next
Star and be
match
like,
is
"Hey,
even
do what we
better
say,
than
we
the
blow your
last.
planet up."
Ready to kick ass?
Do
They're
what
not
we
gonna say that.
It's not
Do
even
what we
about
say,
the
or it's
money
freeze a day
anymore,
for you
man.
all.
I just want you guys to win it all.
Oh man, the
Sure.
gatekeeper just wants to believe. Just believes in us. He just wants us to win. He doesn't even care about the money.
Tonight's Corneo Cup
Gatekeeper
has
is a
been
real
spectacle
one.
like no other. And we
Nobody else
share
got me. I know
this
Gatekeeper got me.
ladies and gentlemen.
Just
What
like
we
Fire
came to
Emblem
was
3
coming to an
houses.
But
Yeah, sure, go with
nobody
that.
felt it more keenly than one Don Corneo, who has decided
Is the
to
gatekeeper
back of the
Elder,
door.
like Edelgard, because she's girl bosses,
No.
gatekeeps, and gaslights?
No, there's actually another. There is a character that just called the gatekeeper.
No. I mean, there's one in Ghostbusters too. Well, Ghostbusters 1, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
There's actually two characters called the Gatekeeper, I think. One is his brother.
Oh yeah, because he's in the abyss.
He should have been called Keep Gator.
Well, I think there's another Gatekeeper if you join the Empire, because then the rest of the crew the regular crew leaves.
Their opponent buried in
He's
the
like, the other Gatekeeper was my brother, but I'm joining the Empire. Also, I have the same voice. I say the exact same thing.
The secret star of Don Corneo's stellar stable. Enter the
Hell House.
Yeah, surprise, Hell House's boss now. It's not a regular enemy.
I'm shocked. Okay, really not. Maybe not really that shocked.
I am shocked that Dynatank isn't a surprise boss in
Yeah, maybe
Rebirth.
they're saving it for the next game.
Yeah, but we already went past the point where you fight Dynatank. It's just so weird to...
Go Team Claire. Hi, Leon. We'll be
Yeah,
wrapping
keep
up after
shipping
the fight.
We don't go with any of that shipping stuff here.
It's no ordinary house.
The manifestation of pure evil.
It's no ordinary house. It's a Doom house.
Some kind of Hell House.
You have not. No, sir, you have not.
I'm so glad that it's still this fucking little like big bad wolf ass house. I love it.
The Cup's final battle begins now.
I still miss Dynatank though.
And already I can tell you this.
He's a Triceratops with tank treads. Name anything cooler. Exactly, you can't.
The horror of the Hell House.
You told me to hold on, but you never said to hold on to what though.
Deal with that.
I'm coming.
The world may never know.
I like that they lean hard into the house and there's like just chairs.
Yeah, I think for reference, Blizzard is probably your best bet against the
Oh, that's
Hell
what I
House when
figured.
it's on.
I was setting up
Fire.
to do a double blizzard basically.
I think it should sell this.
Yeah. Just saying, when the Hell Houses are rocking, don't come a knocking.
The architect must have had one too many. Yeah, probably. Oh god! I'm in the house!
So it's my turn?
Not motherfucker.
And the house is doing something unspeakably horrible.
Don't catch a cold.
Not this time.
Okay. Let me heal myself.
Go on!
Second win.
Take the lead. So it's my turn?
Oh god, they're throwing chairs at me! Oh, not the steel chair!
That's where she got the idea for.
Oh, shit.
We've all seen the gift.
Also, you can summon it.
Yeah, which I'm gonna definitely bring him out, like, right now. And I need to, get Aerith up as soon as possible.
We have a special guest that wants to kick things up a notch. But don't get too close. You can't handle his heat. Feel that raging fire. What do you think, folks?
Alright, now I can...
They're stealing our bit.
Keep it together.
I'll let him, it's fine.
Go on!
Talk about persistence. Will Cloud and Aerith give in to the house's pressure?
I can't, man. Can't believe
No,
Ric Flair.
don't knock her out right now. I need her alive for a minute. Or several.
I like that her daughter's just
A miraculous escape from our courageous contender!
It was appropriately going for Aerith.
It is.
I mean, it's not quite the Aqua cartwheel.
I'll take care of you. Go on!
Yeah, but Aqua's like had years of training.
This one's for you!
That's why she loses all her fights.
It's true.
Look at that idiot. She couldn't even beat Sora. Do you know how many people have beaten Sora?
A lot.
All of them.
And is really showing this building who's boss!
You can do it!
My turn.
Get a load of those falling projects! And a stunning turn of events! The Hellhound has come to a complete stop!
My limit popped at just the right time. Oh. It cutscened me.
The house is mad.
That happens.
It happens in this game. They do fix that in Rebirth. Thanks, Andrea.
He's growing.
Preparing to reveal his giant monkey form.
It's okay, now Ifrit does his big thing before he leaves.
Yeah, show him what Clive would do for this guy.
Get some rest.
Mash square.
Yeah. Thanks, Clive. You're a real friend. Did he also have a counter in Tekken 8? I forget.
Yes, he did. He had a parry.
Here goes!
Alright, I need to, get her MP back up.
It's your turn!
There's no way that didn't hurt!
You know it's bad when the house spits you out.
It's true.
We'll be able to put that abominable abode in its place!
Feeling chilly?
Hang back.
A bonus!
Abilities.
Go on!
Oh wait, no, I should have waited until he was staggered for that.
This one's for you!
Yeah, I just think about it. Vince McMahon would book Hell House, wouldn't he?
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh yeah, did you hear how Ric Flair hates JR because JR had, oh, check notes, cancer? Oh.
Oh.
Don't catch a cold!
I guess to finding my conversation with my friend, the exact quote was, Jim Ross will always be Jim Ross, seeking attention, focus on your recovery. Like, I mean, amazing of, hilarious of Ric Flair of all people to accuse someone of being an attention whore. Oh, I don't see actually.
Will this be the end for our great
You see his daughter is sick. It makes it okay for him to be intentionally way down.
I'm gonna say, isn't one of his kids dead?
I guess that's one way to look at it.
I thought one of his children was dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, well then, that's one way of looking at it. Very sick.
Yeah, true.
Death is the ultimate sickness.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to recover from that one. I grant you.
Get him! Buckle up!
I'm very locked in.
Yeah, I told you this was a long boss fight.
I'm okay with that.
No, I hate to say I told you so, man. You know how much.
No,
I hate to say
I'm
that.
okay with this.
You appreciate that I don't like saying I told you so and being right all the time. But I did tell you so.
Okay, let's get her MP up again.
This one!
That's gotta hurt! Aerith gets a double dose of neighborly hatred!
You know what? I know what to do.
So you do have limit all those
I was
ways.
basically waiting until their health. They both had some damage on them.
A heroic move!
Oh no, she's going into the house!
Provide support for her partner!
Oh no, the house is making her a homemaker.
Let it wash over you! Restore you,
know what?
inside and out!
Fuck you.
Calling item. Now that had to hurt,
Take the
folks.
lead.
So it's
Are
my
these
turn?
moves even legal?
Feeling chilly?
Oh, he liked that one. Uh-oh, he now likes Blizzard.
He's into Coldplay, what can I say?
He's now in God House mode.
I'm glad that I put that heal in right before that landed.
Now they should make that sequel to God Hand, God House.
Does he have a house in his hand?
Yeah.
Or does he just drive around in God House?
Oh my god.
Into the house again.
Drops houses like that.
You know what? All of those. Why not all of them?
Okay.
It does all of those things. Blackjack and hookers, which admittedly, I think the original game had poker, so it's not that big of a difference.
Let's do this.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
No more playing nice. I bet he's not gonna be standing for much longer.
You're as good as dead. Keep it together.
We've got to get through this. That's it.
I'm in danger.
Taking over.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have him with heal. There you go. Heal her up.
So it's my turn?
God House mode!
Chaos coming in hot, folks. Will this turn the tide against them?
This is one hell of a fight.
One hell house of a fight?
Die.
No. I'll never die.
One hell.
This is gonna
House.
hurt. And you've got this.
My turn.
Yeah, I did like that switch off Aerith as the house is charging, rush in his cloud, immediately eat shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
Limit
Stay
back up.
strong and carry on.
Hit with the Rider Rocket drill kick.
I wish I had that.
I hear space is awesome.
That's what that one guy thinks.
Let it wash over you.
We all like
Restore
that
you
guy.
inside
Oh, he's
and
fire
out.
again. Okay.
Here goes.
I am low on MP. I gotta get MP back. Then I can do it.
It's not like that other guy who got dropped from his beer sponsorship because he got so drunk that he ran into some random person's house.
Don't catch a cold.
They're all been lost.
One more shot. Get him.
And the guy was like, we're gonna have to drop him now. We know that's a relatively minor thing in Japan, but it's not a good look for our brand saying that he gets so drunk.
Feeling chilly?
My turn. Going to random people's houses in the middle of the night and pissing.
Which guy was this one, sorry? Oh, that's what happened to him.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I
Well, I
can
mean, his
do.
career's not over. He just lost that one gig he had because he got so drunk one night that he just let himself in some random person's house and used the bathroom. They're like, yeah, we don't really want our brand associated
Maybe
with that.
this? You can do it.
Why not?
What is going on in there?
Nothing wrong with that.
Hell, I'm not sure we want to know.
He's not canceled forever, so he can do drugs.
There's no way that didn't hurt.
Is Armor's VA cancelled forever? I forget.
Here goes.
I think so, actually.
He's still getting a few gigs from on the Gundam side because I guess they don't want to replace him yet, but he's basically lost everything else.
Why don't you lead the way?
He's fired from his own company.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of him.
Ow.
Isn't afraid to fight dirty.
Well,
Like he's still gonna be in
This is gonna hurt.
Hawaii.
I got this.
I thought that was going to be like pre-recorded voice clips though.
Pretty much, yeah. But, I mean, well, again, when that one guy was caught with drugs, they had him replaced in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Don't overdo it.
They gave him like an hour. They patched the game specifically to take that guy's voice out because he had to be that person. Because he was caught
You
with
can do it.
Who was he voicing? I forget.
Olaf.
Yeah, maybe if we'd have just patched out Olaf, that would have solved the problem.
Yeah, but no, they
Probably.
They didn't make an example out of it.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, we should have just deleted Olaf.
I agree. Delete Olaf.
One more shot. You're burning up.
Okay, so I can't block that.
That's it.
Unblockable.
Sorry, but you handle it.
Although apparently thanks to like the new Gundam series, Beyond the Times that topped the charts again.
Here goes.
Oh yeah, because they did use it in one of the episodes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
For you.
Do, do, do.
Here it comes. Okay.
Okay, he's fire again. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just what I wanted to see.
Feeling
This
chilly?
boss is lit, some might say.
Okay, cool. Next phase. Oh god, chairs everywhere.
It's
Oh, he's
Chermageddon.
flying.
Remember the opening sequence that up? Well, this ain't your mummy's up.
It's a very different version of up.
As usual, the hell house is up to no good.
Yeah, now I'm just beyond the time stuck in my head, so that
Ah,
sucks.
fuck. She's down. I gotta get her back up. No, I was just about to use the heal thing too.
You okay? Don't overdo it.
I'll do what I can. Bless
Okay,
them
good. Now I can
with
do
your
it.
love and grace.
A heroic move by
Go
her
on.
as she provides support for her partner. Leave with that healing wind.
Okay, well I can't use ice on him now, but I can use fire. No! Don't hit me with those chairs, man! Stop it!
This is gonna hurt.
So, geez, sorry, it's a pretty simple stunt down.
Wait, hold on. Oh! you do that for?
Jeez, alright. It's a pretty simple stunt, Dan.
There we go. Okay, he's firing again.
I'll show you
Excellent.
what I can do.
Can you feel the dance love? Because I can't talk about something.
I think my favourite chair, like hitting someone with a chair gag, is in the show The Young Ones.
Go on.
Where they're doing this. Well, they're doing this bit. It's all like a slapstick comedy that's a bit meta, but they're doing this bit about like the two parents like visiting the boys' apartment, and they're saying like, "Look at all of this furniture; it's so awful." And then like break a chair, and then one of them goes, "Actually, that chair was meant to break because they were going to use it to hit him in the next scene." So then the next scene happens, a police officer comes in complaining, "How dare you accuse police officers of being violent?" And then he picks up a chair and hits someone with it, but it doesn't break, so it just you feel the real impact of that. There's no kicking Bishop Brennan up the arse, I'll give you that.
True. I fucking love just the still image of the picture of him kicking him up the arse.
I'll take care of him.
He did kick me up the arse!
Right in front of the Pope too.
When he's running up the hill too with the cloak bellowing behind him, it's so fucking funny. Oh, that's a good show.
So, like, you know the show Babylon 5?
Yeah.
Bishop Brennan appears as like, or the actor who plays Bishop Brennan plays like a judge in that, and it's very weird watching that. It's meant to be like this serious like court case sequence about like a murder trial or whatever, and then I'm just sat there thinking, oh, I'm just thinking about how he kicked him up the arse. He did kick me up the arse. I mean, I think one of my other favourite bits is My Lovely Horse. Yeah, I told this boss fight takes a while.
That's fine. Like I said, I was kind of like, you know what, it's fine, because I do want to be able to grind. I believed you when you said it was going to be a long one. So, like, it wasn't like I didn't believe you, or thought you were underestimating it.
Just play the fucking notes.
The music is good, but again, it's Square, so...
I won't let you down. Stay strong and carry on.
Man, thank God for Eric's Limit.
Savor that healing wind. Let it wash over you. Restore you.
Ah, fuck, he went right into that mode right when I was getting ready to cast Code. Fucking asshole. Fuck!
Got you, bitch.
Back to good now.
Okay.
It's Hell House in time.
It really is Hell House in time.
And then he Hell Housed all over him.
I'll show you what I can do. Why don't you lead the way?
Yes, come here, follow me over here. Ignore Aerith, thank
So
you.
it's my turn?
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Now freeze! Cool off!
Mouse.
Nice to meet you.
Our favorite couple is about to get a face full of flame. Is there any way to escape me?
Tagging out.
Let's do this.
No, focus on me, not her.
It's on you.
Here goes.
Considering all the chair missiles he's fired at you, that the inside of that house must have just been nothing but chair missiles just stacked
Right?
on top of each other.
I mean, he has lots of guests over. It's a very sociable house.
Can you take over for me?
Staggered, yes!
Are we witnessing the final moment
only thing that'd be better is if Limit pops right now.
With the power tools too.
Right now.
This house is ready for the scrapyard.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I tried.
Brutal hit by the hellhound. There's no way that didn't.
There you go.
Get him!
Alright, he just switched forms, okay.
This is gonna...
There we go! Got him! Woo!
You missed your chance to finish him off with one.
Nah. I got the burning down the house! That was a fun fight.
We did it.
It only took forever.
I don't care, it was fun. Like I said, I believed you. There was no doubt in my mind that it was gonna go long. But I also really wanted to be able to grind on my own, too. And also, why not end on a really cool boss fight?
Why not, indeed?
Awfully rare you showing an interest in someone. What will you do?
Let's see here. Oh, because Leon said someone wants to fight because I was so focused. Oddly enough, not the most frustrating boss fight from the original or remake. I didn't even find it frustrating. I thought it was fun. I loved it.
Oh,
I loved that fight.
Frustrating bosses from the original. I mean, it's the weapon.
There
One of the
you are.
weapons.
I've been looking
Probably
for you
like
two. So Madam M wanted me to give you a message. Said you guys did pretty damn good.
I don't know. Do you reckon it's Ruby or Ultimate that's the most frustrating boss fight in FF7 original?
I was also hoping you might be interested in a few more matches here at the Coliseum.
Probably Ruby.
Big events like the Corneo.
No, actually, I'm thinking it might be Ultimate just because Ultimate fucking runs away from you.
Well, yeah, but he's easier to deal with.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to
I mean, Ultima can only take one Knights of the Round.
So yeah, let me save here.
Yeah, now he can finally get his hard edge out.
Well, after I do some grinding. Now you can start next time with cool... True, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, but if you want to get, like... I mean, I assume you want to win.
Yeah.
It's not enough just to... It's not enough just to be pretty. It's enough to be prettier than Aerith and Tifa.
I gotta be the prettiest girl at the ball!
Oh, there'll be balls, alright. Balls.
Yeah, that'll do for today. It's time to leave.
Time to